Hello, everyone, and welcome back to The Gauntlet, the live-action Dungeons & Dragons show where our challengers are going through in their never-ending quest to defeat every single monster in the official Dungeons & Dragons Monster Manual. Joining me today, we have Josh as Crom the Crusher.
Back from my sabbatical and ready to crush harder than ever.
We have RJ as Lontiel, the Snapping Vine.
Oh, I'm flexible, ready, and limber as ever to keep on killing.
We have Carrie as Lilith, the Cold Song.
Only a couple spell slots. It'll be fine.
And we have Emmy as Fess, the Shield of Kelemvor.
I mean, I'm really glad that my fellow adventurers are very optimistic. I'm basically just a person with a rapier at this point, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Dying's a part of it.
It's a magic rapier, at least.
And I am just your person with all the rulebooks. I'm the GM, Scott, and before we get going, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to go ahead and have a few announcements. First and foremost, an update to our newest system of how you can interact with the Gauntlet. Actually, before we even do that, let's go back a little bit farther. Hello, if you're new here, you get to interact with our players here in the Gauntlet. By watching our shows, you can earn inspiration points, and now, newly, you can spend those inspiration points to receive packs of our Gauntlet Streamloots cards. So, the Streamloots cards, specifically the Gauntlet cards, are a way that you as the audience can play cards to directly affect what is happening to our players. You can use them to gain gold for the players. You can use them to spin the Wheel of Chaos. You can even use them to very likely one-shot kill one of them if you're really feeling that mean. Another reminder is that all bits tipped to us here at the Adventurers Pack will go towards our players' coffers. Right now, they are saving up for a Ring of Protection for Elios, who is not here today, but you all are 85% of the way there. Now,
So
in
close.
addition to that, 5% of all bits tipped to the Adventurers Pack are going to our charity of the month, which is, Emmy, take it away.
Our charity of the month is Color of Change. Color of Change is the nation's largest online racial justice organization. The breadth and scopes of stuff that they do, it's astounding. They're super cool people. We're really excited about them. Go give them some love. You can find some more information about them in the widgets down below.
Indeed, indeed. And their information is also in the chat. So yes, if you are so interested, you can to help them out and help us out. All bits tipped to us really help out. And in addition, if you would like to be a little more involved in today's show, check out our Streamloots page. You can find the information for that in the widgets below and occasionally popping up in our chat. Let me make sure that I have all of those. Another thing, hey, Ant Nuge has just picked up a few packs. Ant Nuge, best of luck. Hope you got some good cards in there. Because of how amazing you all did last week when we started this, we have been tweaking some things around. We've changed a couple of cards. But in addition to that, we unlocked a brand new system that is card crafting. You all, as players or as viewers, are now able to destroy cards that you don't want to gain resources to craft the cards that you want specifically. So it is not a random pull. You will get resources and spend those to pick a card and craft that. There's a lot of cool things that you can do with it. Check it out. That is all that I'm going to say about the cards. In addition to this, folks, the Gauntlet is rattling once again, and the challenge has indeed started to open up level 3 of the Gauntlet. This will be running for the next 30 days. In order to unlock level 3 of the Gauntlet, our viewers need...
Labyrinth?
Level 3 of the Labyrinth. In order to unlock this, our players, let me make sure... Oh, it actually doesn't look like it is up, so let's go ahead and get that pulled up right here, right now. So, and there we go. The challenge is beginning. Our audience has 31 days to contribute 250,000 inspiration points to unlock the next level of the Labyrinth. So, with all of that, ladies and gentlemen, players, are you ready for today's episode of The Gauntlet?
So ready. So ready.
All
Bring
All
it
right.
on.
Death is a part of what I
Let's
do.
crush.
I'm prepared.
So, when last we met our challengers, they had faced off against the room that took forever, going off against the Shambling Mound, the Troll, and the Salguin Baron. The first time, I believe, ever, that you've only ever done one room in an episode, thanks to the new
Yep.
chaos that were the cards, which more and more people are picking up. Some Mr. Awesome, hope you get some good cards in there. So now, as you are resting in this, okay, really quick, let me see here, who just
What
played
just
that?
happened?
Already?
Oh no, what just
Already,
happened?
already. Hold on, hold on.
I don't like it when he pauses. It makes
No.
me
I
don't
inherently
either.
nervous.
The sanctuary is a safe space.
Sometimes.
Yeah, you say that. I remember a sanctuary that tried to eat us once. So
Those lightning bolts.
Just electrocute us, not eat us.
Ant
can be
Nuge
the same thing.
has played
Ant news.
the boat card.
Yes! Scott,
Scott.
Yeah.
Scott, are you a pirate?
Yar.
Scott, did you ever walk a plank?
Yeah, actually I did, yes.
Oh, that's cool.
When
God.
they called it a semester at sea, they didn't mean all the semesters.
Oh man, I did 8 semesters at sea.
Scott, what does it mean to unfurl? Can you
To
tell us more about that?
Absolutely. Unfurling can refer to one of two things. It can, one of two things come to mind for me. First being you can unfurl the sails, meaning typically the sails are tied to, old school ships had the sails tied and were ready to be dropped. So unfurling the sail would be to untie it and let it drop down. Modern boats, you actually raise the sail, so unfurling isn't used as much, except for the forward the forward sails. Another card was just played. Mr. Awesome has just raised the charge of the Gauntlet by 3.
And last thing there, Gauntlet Master. Did you, in fact, grow up on a boat?
Yes, I did, in fact, grow up on a boat. And before we leave the boat card for
Really?
for
I've
today,
never
you can also unfurl flags. So that's another thing that you can do. So
Good to know.
All the unfurling.
that is that's the boat card, which I believe has a cooldown of 1 hour now. So if anyone else gets that, this card is purely meant to embarrass the Gauntlet Master. I grew up on a boat, and I will tell a story and just turn red. Mr. Awesome has raised the charge of the Gauntlet by 1. So, players, you are here in a sanctuary. Before heading off, is there anything you would like to do?
Yes.
I want to double check and see. Did I roll? Did I roll any hit points?
Chrome, you're not looking too hot.
Yeah, Crumb.
no,
Look,
Crumb.
Pretty sad over there.
Crum
You
spent
know-
2 episodes in the stands, yet miraculously has not rejuvenated one bit. I'm hanging on by a thread now that I'm back here in the Gauntlet.
That's because
Luckily,
there's
I
no.
have all my hit dice.
Yeah, luckily that's because there's no rest.
No rest.
No rest for the wicked.
And I actually still have some hit dice left as well. And considering I'd like to roll them, considering I think that, this is the end. So.
The end is
My
near. Well, if you're gonna roll some hit dice, I will play my flute for you.
All right.
Okay.
I will
Oh,
certainly roll some hit dice.
Okay.
apparently I'm playing very well today.
Might as well.
Good, because I'm not rolling well on hit dice.
I rolled 16 on 3. I rolled 3 of my hit dice to regain 16 hit points, and that
Add
was plus
another
how many?
6 to that.
And there's 6 to that. Okay.
Yes.
Oh,
Lively rendition plays apparently perfectly.
I rolled max healing for 11 points, bringing me back up to full.
Oh. Really quick, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Awesome has just played Pocket Change.
Oh.
Yes.
Ooh.
So
That's new.
let me actually make sure something on this. So I want to make sure that this card did get crafted correctly. it had not been crafted correctly. So I will go ahead and let this one play through. This is meant to be a fragmented card. So, ladies and gentlemen, fragmented cards, you need to collect 5 of them in order for them to be played. And actually, it does say that on the card, so I will go ahead and give that card back to you, Mr. Awesome, and it has been noted accordingly in our system here that needs to be the case. But for you all to know, pocket change. If people collect 5 of that card to play it, we add 2d6 gold to your coffers.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Okay.
like gold.
Every
Alright.
bit counts.
Yes.
Well, Crom rolled all 7 of his hit dice, but rolled quite poorly, recovering 53 hit points.
Plus 6.
Alright, yes, plus that
Ooh.
6, including that 6. So I am at a total of 58 out of 90 something.
Jeez.
Fess, do we still have 8 on us, or no?
Yes, you do. So your hit point maximum has increased by 5 for the current
Wait.
time being.
I
Oh
probably.
no, I
don't
never
have
had
that,
8
right?
on me. I'm sorry.
You do
Okay.
not. Oh no, yeah, actually, yeah, you don't have it. No, I think I have it,
Bomb has
and Bomb, do you? I think actually, Bomb, you might still have it. No,
I think it was Vom, Crom, and you.
yeah, I think you still have 8 on you.
It,
Hmm.
it sounds
Inside.
doable.
It's
I
all
wasn't
good.
there.
No, you didn't
Oh,
get your
I
back.
think you actually you decided not to give it to me because
I might have given it to Bomb
I
and
had-
Elias.
the most, yes,
Yeah.
because we had just come back from a rest.
That reminds me, friends, it's been far too long since we've been aquatic. However, let's get that back into the circle.
Yes, let's.
Yes, yes.
Please.
Yeah.
I,
We tried doing one without you, and it was
it
not
was
good.
bad.
Okay, everyone join round. I will prepare the ritual in the basin of my shield, and I will cast water breathing ritually on us.
Delightful.
Very good.
Don't know what's
Alright.
coming
Much
up ahead.
appreciated.
Okay, so with the healing and water breathing, is there anything else here in the sanctuary that you would like to do?
No, friends, I am ready. I am so charged for the evening. That's
Okay.
fun.
On the subject of charge, I should let you know that the charge of the gauntlet is growing steadily. And I'm going to let our audience know that certain cards I will read out as they happen. Others, they will be taken note of as to allow for the play of our game that, is supposed to happen to continue to actually be able to continue to happen. Just know that I believe the charge has been raised by at least 7 since I last looked. So,
Oh boy.
I'm about to get smacked.
charged and ready to go. Are you prepared for your first room?
Yeah.
Right. Yes.
Ready to
let's
go
do
in.
it.
All right. So, opening up the door, the air rushing past you, you find yourselves once again in the new cavern that you are becoming quite familiar with. Seemingly separated from your companions, Lantil and Lilith in the northern curvature above the waterfall, Fess and Crom below. Lilith and Fess, you are able to see in the distance, slowly meandering its way into the cave, a soft glow of red as what at first appears to be an orange serpent enters into the room. You see that it actually has arms and a human-like head, and in one arm it is carrying a large spear. So it raises itself up as you see in the distance the form of a salamander.
Ooh. Okay.
All right.
With that, Crom the Crusher, you are up first. What would you like to do?
Oh yes, that's right. I see no enemies. Is that right?
From where you are, let me double check. Give me what's your passive perception?
Probably not very good. It is 12.
It is 12. Well, it's not horrible, but as you are looking around, Crom the Crusher has played the wheel, or Mr. Awesome has played the Wheel of Chaos card on Crom the Crusher, so we're gonna get
right.
that wheel spinning
Bring the chaos to me.
as chaos has been called. Let me go ahead and get our wheel up and ready to go. And here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, you might note some new colors on the wheel. We're working with a brand new, revamped... Oh! Wow, that is a 2% chance of that one being rolled, and not only that, it was on the first time. Mr. Awesome, you have spun Card Shark. Congratulations! You're gonna get a free pack or a free chest of Streamloots cards. Lachlan O'Leary, if you would not mind, our lovely mod is in charge at the moment of giving out packs of cards. If you redeem getting Streamloots cards, please whisper to Lachlan so that he can get that sorted out. All right. So.
Very cool. All right. Well, seeing no enemies, Crom at least recognizes his surroundings. He knows that the high ground is up the hill, so he will head that direction.
Okay, Crom heading to the high ground.
He can get right to the ledge, where he will stand poised with a javelin in hand, holding an attack.
All right, getting up to
Or
the
can
ledge.
Can I now see the enemy from up here?
As you moved your way up, yes, you could make it out.
All right, then I will just toss the javelin.
Okay. With where you currently are, it is gonna have 3/4 cover, since there is a large wall between you and it.
Wall, yes.
So
Maybe, what if I had headed down this way? Would that have been better?
you're still looking at some massive cover with where it is. You're
All right,
trying to get
then
line of sight on it.
I will stay where I am, and I will hold that attack as originally said, just to when I have a clear shot.
Okay.
First enemy I have a clear shot on.
Holding the attack for the first enemy that you have a clear shot on. That then brings us to Fess. You are up. What would you like to do?
Well, yikes. Let me hide my thoughts here from you. Oh, that's so forever. And this is water, I'm assuming, right? I'm looking at here through the center of the map. I'm assuming I'm looking at water. Apparently, I'm bad at knowing what water is.
Yes, that is a stream.
Delightful.
and-
Okay.
Really quick, I am going to say, Otuhail, hello, how are you? Has just played the generosity card. So, Zagmeister, you have just been gifted a pack of or a chest of Streamloots cards from Otuhail.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Pay it
Congrats!
forward, everyone. Wonderful.
Very
Generosity.
Cool.
Nice.
Well,
Delightful.
Alrighty.
Just got packs of cards flying everywhere in stands. I just see it happening. Just
what is this new card game?
you
that
have a
keeps rolling
card, and
out?
you have a card.
well, in that case, can't seem to be able to spin myself. There we go. I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, and 20, and attempt to just jump over this.
All right, you don't
Which I
need to
believe I
jump
should be
over it.
able
It's
to
just a
do.
small amount of water.
I will jump over it dramatically, Gauntlet Master, if
All
I
right.
want to.
Fess, seeing this small stream, decides, ha-ha, and leaps over it in a dramatic fashion. Fess, really quick,
Thank
what's your
you.
passive perception?
10.
10. Yeah, it's a stream. Okay.
You hear from up above, Crom shout, "Show that water, Fess!"
Oh, I'm definitely the boss of water. And then I'm going to go right here. And
Okay.
then I'm going to hold an attack for whatever creature may be so foolish as to come within my sight.
All right, holding an attack for anything that is, any enemy that is to come within your range of attack. Fantastic. That is then going to bring us to the salamander, which is going to move its way up. And it's able to get right about here, which will trigger your held action, Crom.
All right. Will a 19 hit?
A 19 will hit the salamander.
Most excellent. Then that
Moose.
will be-
There's a moose.
Moose? There are moose here?
Moose excellent. Yes. So sorry. Yes, that will be 9 points of piercing. Just regular old piercing damage.
9 points of regular old piercing damage to the salamander. Very nice. Okay. So as the salamander has moved up, it lashes out towards you, Fess, with its long tail and is going to attempt an attack action on you. So. However, we all know that a 15 will not do
Does not hit the shield of
anything
Kalimvor.
to the shield of Kalimvor. So that is it for the salamander and what it is able to do, which is then going to bring us to Lilith. You are up. What would you like to do? Ooh.
Alright.
Mr. Awesome has just focused Fess. Fess, you're going to get a +1 to the attack roll of your next attack action.
Oh, extra awesome, Mr. Awesome. Thank you kindly. I'm gonna need it.
Alright, seeing this fiery devil appear and try to attack Fess, and obviously fail miserably, I am gonna turn my sight on it, point my rapier in its direction as just purple energy cackles as I cast Eldritch Blast at it.
All right, firing off an Eldritch Blast at the salamander.
So the first one is a 17. And the
17
second is
will
a
hit.
26.
And the 26 also hits. Go ahead and get both of those damages a-rolling.
Crumb?
What?
Oh no.
On D10s, Crumb. Alright, it's okay. It was an 8 and a 1, so 9 points of... I keep forgetting what my Eldritch
Force
Blast does because it's so new.
So 9 points of force damage coming to the salamander. Nicely done, Lilith. Anything else on your turn?
That'll do it.
Okay. That then brings us to a rumbling coming from the wall behind Crom, Lontiel, and Lilith.
I knew
as
it.
the
Yeah.
really quick, O2 Hail has made Crom the Crusher more lethal. Sharpen has been played. Crom, your next attack is going to deal +1 damage. Your next successful
I will make
attack.
it count. Thank you, O2 Hail.
As the wall crumbles, you turn behind to see an Umber Hulk smashing its way through.
Okay.
Thank you.
Great.
Okay.
Yep. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And it is then going to rush towards you, and I believe... Yeah, it's like in the look of some lizard. It's going to rush up, and Lontiel, it is going to make its multi-attack against you. So this first attack is 17 as it comes at you with its claws.
Ooh, exactly my armor class.
Alrighty. So as the this massive chitinous form of a bipedal lizard raises up and claws down at you, you take 7 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
As it then comes at you with its second claw, that is going to be a 12 to hit, however.
Nope.
But a 26 as it then raises up its pincered jaw and bites
Yep.
down on you with its mandibles.
Okay. Okay.
And that will be 15 points of slashing damage.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. Ouch.
So spicy.
That is it for the Umber Hulk. And Lontiel, at the start of your turn, as you are within 30 feet, have been surprised by this creature and able to see it. I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
What? What is this?
I'm
Trying to
sorry, I'm
flirt
far
with me?
away.
Where are my charisma stats?
And as that is happening, Kidsen in the chat. Hello, Kidsen. How's it going?
Hey.
I'd like to use a point of adrenaline.
All right,
Please.
you've got 3, so go ahead and use that point of
Ah.
adrenaline.
One more than I thought I had. 11?
11, unfortunately, fails as you look into the eyes of this Umber Hulk and it uses its confusing gaze I need you to roll a d8 for me.
Oh.
No.
Yeah, I do not like this particular spot on the map. Last time I got chomped in half. Now I don't know what the hell's going on. That is an 8.
An 8. Okay. Well, on your turn, you get to make a melee attack against a random creature. Luckily, there is only one creature within range.
Ha!
Is the
Also, you are not able to take reactions until the start of your next turn.
is this a melee weapon attack or could I do a spell, GM?
Just a melee attack.
Okay, I'll be with my scimitar then. Oh no, with my spear. Spear in hand from the rest. Let's see. I haven't done this in a while, but that will be a 12.
A 12, unfortunately, does not hit the Umber Hulk. Also, really quick, Lachlan O'Leary has given you an adrenaline surge back, and O2 Hail has played Distraction on the Umber Hulk, putting its next attack roll at a -1.
Yes.
Yes, thank you. I don't like it. I don't like that thing.
Let me double check here.
I don't like when Scott thinks.
Me neither.
And unfortunately, Lantiel, that's all you're able to do on your turn because of being able to see this thing in this way.
You know where I come from. I wear you like a skeleton, like a cloak, and I'll end my turn.
All right. Which then brings us to Fess. You see a mound of rocks to your left, beginning to move and step forward.
Oh, delightful.
Yes, but really quickly, Ernlel. I'm gonna say that. I think it's wrong, but I'm gonna say that. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Adventures Pack. We're a bunch of
Oi,
nerdy
thank
friends
you.
sharing what we love on the internet, and right now, this Zorn, a living pile of rocks with a massive mouth at the top of its head and 3 arms, is coming to do some murder. You got here just in time.
Some murder.
But really
How about
quick,
closer? How about
O2
closer?
Hail has played. You all know it. You all love it.
All
O2
right.
Hail is calling for chaos on Fest, so we're gonna get that wheel a spinning,
Yeah!
and we're gonna see exactly what is up. Look at that purple
Thank you,
color on the
O2
wheel.
Hail.
It
Let's
looks
see
so
what
good.
happened.
Multi-shrubs, ladies and
Oh
gentlemen!
my God.
Oh!
2 weeks in a row.
All right.
Wow.
Neat. I can trust these shrubs. I can make eye contact with them.
Okay.
How many?
A lot.
How many?
Oh, great.
Okay.
Is that the technical term?
That is the
When they
technical
talk about
term.
it in algebra, it's a lot.
It is the amount is a shrubbery's worth of shrubs.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pardon me while I find where I put them. There we go. All right. So, Fess, as this Zorn begins to step towards you, suddenly you find yourself surrounded by.
Well, does that trigger my held action, Gauntlet Master?
You're in a forest.
Yeah, that definitely triggers your held action as the shrubs suddenly surround you. Go ahead
Yeah.
and make your attack roll on whichever one you'd like to.
Let's say this one. This one here in the corner.
Okay, that one there in the corner.
All
Manic
right,
Pixie
Manic
Travel,
plus
thank you so much
one.
for the 100 bits.
Oh, thank you, Manic. That is going to be 24 to hit.
A 24 does hit. My goodness gracious. The first thing you ever fought in the Gauntlet, it does indeed. Go ahead and roll damage.
It's going to be 11 points of piercing damage, which doesn't do crap against the shrubs, but this is where we're at.
It is true because shrubs are resistant to piercing damage.
I know. It's all I can do. It's literally
haven't
all I
fixed it.
can do. Just a dude with a sword right now. This is what I got. The shrubs are just gonna have to deal with it.
So unfortunately, as you attack the shrubs that have now surrounded you, That does, however, mean the Zorn is not able to come and get you,
In a way.
Defense shrubs.
Yeah.
as Otuhail has inexplicably played Armor of Shrubs.
Weirdly, I actually became a warlock on my last level, and actually, this is my spell that I get. It's Armor of Shrubs.
So the Zorn is actually going to make its way
Very
over here,
Oh,
and that's it.
Okay.
great.
Well, thanks.
All right. Let me see here. I'm seeing in the chat that a card may have gone past me. Yes, it looks as though Lilith, Mr. Awesome, has made you more lethal as well. Your next successful attack will deal +1 damage.
Very good.
Okay. So, that is it for the Zorn, which sounds like such an alien name, and is in fact going to bring us to the Awakened Shrubs.
Oh, great. I wonder what they're going to do. Let me think really hard. I imagine they got to strategize. They got to have like a little meeting and figure out exactly what they're going to do.
I'm just going to let you know right now, Fess, unless I roll a natural 20, this is not happening. So, that is 4, that is a 9, that is an 8, that is an 18, still doesn't do it. That is a 7, that is a 10, a 9, that is a 12, and that is, hey, look at that! All of the shrubs attack you, and you are incredibly annoyed, Shield of Kellimbor, as you can feel their thorns like scratching against your armor, but it honestly, you know those the head massagers that you get that just you're surrounded by that essentially.
What test is this, Kellenvor? What do you want from me?
He's just protecting you with shrubbery. Be happy.
That is it
Have you ever
for
seen Happy?
that is it for the Awakened Shrubs, bringing us to Crom the Crusher, who, surprised by this thing, able to see it within 30 feet. I need you to make a charisma saving throw for me, please.
This is Crumb's absolute best save at a -1.
If you wander off the ledge, I'm gonna laugh so hard.
Crumb will use his class feature,
Ooh.
Ooh.
which is called... Nope. I don't think I have that
called
class
no.
feature yet.
I don't know about that class
Crumb
feature.
will instead use an Adrenaline Surge, which is a class feature for everyone who plays in the Gauntlet. To reroll... Nope, that's worse. That's 11.
11. All right, you failed. As you two are confused by this massive-looking thing, Crom, I need you to roll a d8 for me.
That's a 5.
A 5. Okay, pardon me. I need a special die for this. As you do nothing but take your turn to use your full movement to move in a random direction.
Oh,
Oh no.
Oh, dear gods.
No.
He's breaking out the special stuff. He's digging in the shelves.
There's
never want to hear
3
that.
chances he'll fall off a cliff.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
All right, so
Glad you came back, Rob.
Crazy.
Good to have
use
you
that to reroll.
temporarily.
It was great to see you for a minute.
Crom, I'm so very sorry.
No, God.
Yeah.
You take all of your movement to run, to go to the left, and immediately take a step and fall 10 feet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not that tall. It's not that tall. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Okay.
Okay.
It could have been
Thought
much
it was
worse.
like 30
Yeah.
feet in the air.
No.
No.
It's actually close to around 12 feet, but you only take 3 points of bashing damage as you hit the ground.
Crom starts running towards it, and he goes, "Goodbye, cruel world." And
But you do continue.
Honestly, Crom was thinking about jumping off of it anyways. That's probably why the confusion just led him to step right off.
You continue to move in that straight line, both entering and then leaving the area of attack of the salamander, who is going to use an attack of opportunity, but with a natural 1 is going to miss entirely.
Thank God.
So that is it for
pity.
Crom,
Walks
bringing
right
us.
past like, oh, that wasn't part of the plan. Am I already what is that?
That is then going to bring us to Fess. You are up. What would you like to do?
well, let me think. Guys, what do you think I should do? Should I just
Hop
like
the shrubs, hop them.
I could hop?
Leap.
Like,
Jump over them.
I could, but I feel like
They are small creatures.
You're nimble.
I'm very nimble.
Or you
But
could
they're
keep the
also
armor.
protecting me. Exactly.
You shoot a
So, in that
crossbow
case-
at the salamander over one.
I think I'm going to hit this one this time.
All right, you're gonna hit the one directly to your left this time around.
Yep. Just take my rapier back and mightily stab into it for a 14.
Yeah, 14 hits the awakened shrub. Listen,
Oh, good.
I'll just tell you their armor class is 9.
Ah, good to know.
Remember
Uh,
day 1, episode 1?
Oh, I meant that. It's going to be 10 points of piercing damage.
10 points of piercing damage again. Unfortunately, not doing as much as you
I
would expect.
know.
It is still up and about.
It's gonna be a 14 again. This time for 11 points of damage.
This time for 11 is enough to drop the first of the many awakened shrubs. Congratulations,
Great.
Fess. You
Free
killed it.
XP.
I feel deeply satisfied in my charter from my god and my personal mission here in the Gauntlet and as a greater whole. And I will end my turn there.
Okay, ending your turn there. That is then going to bring us to the salamander. But before I can do that, Lachlan O'Leary playing the epic card Lord of Chaos. We're gonna get the Wheel of
What?
Chaos spinning once for each of you.
Oh
Lachlan.
boy! All right, let's shake this
Elio.
up. Shake this up.
So,
You're just
first
saying,
around,
so
we're
it's
gonna
not
start
just
with
the extra spicy.
Crom. Round and round it goes where it stops. One of us! Crom! For the next 2 turns, you are an enemy, and I must ask you to the best of your ability to fight against your fellow players.
Bye, Fess. It was good knowing you.
Yeah, this one hasn't happened to you yet, has it, Crom?
This time
All
around
right.
for Fess. The more you know. Ladies and gentlemen, all experience points in this room are counted are doubled.
Yes.
Oh.
Good. Okay.
Okay.
Great.
Okay. This almost makes up for
Including
the
the
many
awakened
times
shrubs.
of nothing.
This next one for Lilith.
No.
Multi-shrubs!
We're gonna be in this one room all episode again.
Yep.
Oh no. Not as many. Not as many.
Okay.
Okay.
To say I'm not surprised?
Oh, Manic Pixie Travel, thank you so much for the 100 bits.
Oh my god.
Oh,
They
wait, no.
don't even fit.
I did one too many. There you go. As 6 awakened shrubs surround you,
Alright.
Lilith. And finally, we're gonna
Alright.
go ahead and get one. Ooh, Otuhail has played Distraction on Crom the Crusher. Crom, your next attack is going to be at a -1
Thank you,
To
Otuhail.
damage or to the attack roll?
to the attack roll. You still have that +1 to damage. Okay, and
This
last
is
but
gonna be good
not
again.
least, for Lantiel, watch your step. Lantiel,
Okay. Well.
some traps have indeed spawned in the gauntlet. You best watch your step.
I hope that underneath the shrubs there.
We're about to find out.
Yep.
As I am spawning those. Where the heck were we? Fest just finished, and the... Alright, so let's see here. As I start these traps off.
I think the salamander was about to go.
Yes.
In fact...
No.
Oh,
Yeah, we can see those.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. There's do not peek behind curtain. Well, that's gonna get moved then, won't it?
What?
But I will say the one that you
Why?
can see does indeed appear on top of the awakened shrub, and it is going to cut into it. Let's see here.
Like so much weed whacker, it shall turn the animated shrub into a topiary.
That is going to then deal
What shape is the topiary?
20 points of slashing damage.
Oh my god!
Oh, so
It's a
glad
very
I
And that
was
shrub-
standing there.
angry
Is no more. And looks like, wait a second. Looks like another chaos card was played right after on Lilith.
Oh, all right.
We're gonna get that going. Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, we put a cooldown timer on the Wheel of Chaos, but unfortunately, if you play Lord of Chaos, that does not affect the timer. So Lilith, in addition, one of us.
Well,
God.
Lilith,
it's been fun, you guys.
for the next 2 rounds, I need you, to the best of your abilities, to fight against your friends.
Oh boy.
Montil,
Okay.
I am coming for you, my
Play
lizard
one-on-one.
foe.
Maybe it'll knock me out of the stupor that I'm in.
So, that is then going to bring us to the salamander. It is going to move its way down here, and is going to use its tail attack to attack you, Fess.
Bring it on.
But with a natural 1,
Oh,
it's
sweet
not going to do it. And unfortunately,
Rough
that
with
is
this tail.
all that it can do with its current range, which is then going to bring us to Lilith. Surprised and able to see the Umber Hulk, but now it choosing not to use its effect on you. And the shrubs seeming to no longer be shaking and attempting to attack you. What would you like to do?
I am angry, Lontil. Oh, you lizard folk. You've defied me too many times. Too many puns.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not the pun master of this group.
Oh, but today, too many puns as I turn towards you. Oh my god. Oh, I feel so bad.
Do it.
Don't feel bad. Revel in it. Revel in it. This
Actually,
happens to me all the time.
Okay, hold on.
Let your anger flow through you.
Okay. I can use a bonus action and attack, correct?
Yeah, you can do everything that you can normally do.
Alright. I just spells with things. Alright, I am gonna turn towards Lantiel.
Otuhail has just played the dulled card on Lilith. Lilith, your attack is going to be at a -1 to damage.
So I had a +1, so is that just like...
You had a +1 to the damage.
I had a
and-
sharpen.
Yes,
as
so yeah, so that'll cancel out.
Alright. I am gonna turn towards Lantiel, and with my bonus action, you just see a cloud of purple energy condensing around her as I cast Hex upon her.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Okay.
You said best of my ability.
Yes,
Yep.
you did indeed.
Yeah.
Otuhail has just played a second dulled on you, Lilith, bringing you to a -1 on your next successful attack.
Alright. So, Lantiel, you are now hexed, and with that hex, I am going to turn towards you with my rapier, and I am going to try to pierce through your lizard skin.
All right, as that roll is happening, Mr. Awesome, thank you so very much for the 100 bits.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you.
Should be really. I think that still hits you though. I got a -1 to it.
-1 to the damage, not the attack.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a 17.
Exactly. Yep. You know my weak spots, Lilith.
Alright. Oh my god. Okay, so that is 11 points of piercing and 2 points of necrotic.
Huh?
And then I do it again.
Ooh, Lantiel's looking real rough.
Okay, I think that one doesn't hit. 15?
Nope. I can see this one.
All right. Really quick, Lantiel, what is your current health?
19.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and update on Roll20 so that our audience can see. All right. Lilith, anything else from you?
That is it, yes.
Okay. That then brings us to the Umber Hulk, which is going to continue to attack into you, Lantiel. Now with that wonderful, wonderful flanking. That is going to be, and I believe it is still at a -1 to this attack. But that's going to put that at a 19 to hit as it comes at you with its Oh, thank you very much, Zagmeister. Lilith, were you rolling those attacks on advantage?
No. Oh God.
Sackmeister.
Hi, fair's fair.
What
Yes.
was it?
So that makes the second attack a 25.
Sure hits. Yep. This might do it.
All right. Come on, Chrome. No, opposite. Oh my God. So that is 12 points of piercing and 6
Yeah.
points of necrotic.
Oh my
Uh,
God. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You see
That overall better
Montiel-
miss.
Yeah, you see Montiel absolutely doubled over in pain as your rapier has found her spleen from behind.
You
In
can't
that
feel bad. This
case-
is what you do.
I know. I'm so angry at Lonskill. I'm so angry. And I don't know why. And it's just, there are too many puns, and I just had to stop them at their.
So wait, Lontiel, are you down?
I'm at 1 hit point.
Okay.
This is gonna be the first TPK by player.
So the Umber Hulk's claw attack, which
Mhm.
was a 19 to hit,
Sure. Yep.
is going to deal 13 points of slashing.
I'm down.
Its second claw attack is an 18 to hit.
That hits.
So that is 2 failed death saves.
Yep.
And its
yeah, this-
mandible attack
Mm-hmm.
with a
Yeah.
natural 1 and a 15 to hit.
Doesn't hit.
So that is it
My heart.
for the Umber Hulk.
But there's no one up there to help you, so you're
No.
still in
This is
trouble.
just it. This is it.
Which
And
then
I'm
brings
still
us
angry.
to Lontiel. Can I get a death saving throw from you, please?
I'm breaking out the medals. Give me that nat 20, baby. It's a 5.
Oh, and there it is.
So with that, Lontiel dies. Oh, wait, oh boy. You know what? I'll let this happen. O'Toole has just played Wheel of Chaos on Lontiel.
Alright.
Maybe it'll heal you.
Maybe.
It's a healing charge.
Maybe.
So we're gonna spin that wheel, and
Oh,
we're gonna
dangerous.
see what happens.
I'm so nervous.
Shut up.
Card Shark. O'Toole, congratulations! You're gonna get a free pack. Again, it's 2% chance of getting that, and it's already doubled up.
Open the back. Maybe there's a resurrected.
My death giveth unto you.
And
So with
Montiel's
that-
the only one that can revivify.
Lontiel is dead.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't have that yet.
Which is then going to bring us to the Zorn, which is now going, well, okay, fine. I guess I'm going back over here, and is going to use its full movement to get there.
Oh God, I'm alone. Oh great.
To get here.
Cool.
But that is its full movement. It cannot attack. Which then brings us to the Awakened Shrubs, which, boy, oh boy, they're gonna, oh, Annabelle has just played Risk and Reward. I'm gonna go ahead and put a high variance die into play. Thank you, Annabelle. All right, so the Awakened Shrubs, we'll see, because they need a natural 20. This first shrub, the one in the top left to you, Fest. Nope, that is a 4 on the Risk and Reward, so let's go ahead and get the rest of them. Ho-ho! That one's not going to hit. 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 And that one's not going to hit. My goodness gracious, these things are worthless when they come up against the Shield of Kellenvor. And then the rest of these are going to use their pitiful movement to...
Just sitting there yawning.
Just can hear them all.
Oh God. Oh God.
They're coming as you just hear ch, moving
Shrub
through.
train.
Okay. Well, that's then it for the Awakened Shrubs, which is going to bring us to the top of the round. Crumb the Crusher, what would you like to do?
Well, you can't
Not
get through.
Not confused anymore, right? Just this one of us, right?
Nope, just one of us. You are welcome to the dark side.
All right, well, Crumb, very confused now, looking around how he got down here. He's hurt. He's angry. He's going to rage. He looks across the battlefield and he sees many allies. But over the top of the shrub, he sees one foe. Fest, the shield of Kalimvor, known to be incredibly hard to hit and incredibly evil. Crom will do everything in his power to take her down. He draws from his back a javelin. But this is no ordinary javelin. This one has a ribbon wrapped around the end with some glowing runes. And knowing how hard it is to hit the shield of Kalimvor, Crom is going to put everything he has into this, doing it recklessly.
Okay, now really quick, Crom, couple things. First off, Annabelle has redeemed Sabotage. This will be at disadvantage.
So the reckless will make it a straight roll.
And also, Mr. Awesome is calling for chaos on you, Crom.
All right.
So, we're gonna
You
get this wheel
guys.
spinning. And we're gonna see.
To be fair, I've definitely punched Crom for trying to keep me from killing someone. So you know, this is what it is. This is what it is.
Hey, Crom, adrenaline rush. You are going to heal based on how many adrenaline surges you currently have.
Oh God.
And the two, Crom, you are going to heal just a total of 3 health. Also, Rezkin has just focused Crom, making this attack at a +1. So the attack roll is at a +1.
Great. So +1 damage, +1 attack, but also then -1 attack. Was I also dulled?
I believe so. Hold on, let me double check.
I remember you were.
There it goes.
Sabotaged?
I'm sorry, Fess.
Why are you sorry, my friend?
Well, it's could maybe so that's an 18 on the die plus 1 from the thing, from the focus, +7. Yeah, that'll hit. I'm sorry, Fess.
That's okay. How much damage?
Not storyteller. GM, remind me how much damage this explosive rune does.
Yes.
And
So,
I think you're about to take out some shrubs too.
the exploding ribbon, when affixed to any ammunition, when fired at a target, it will explode on impact, dealing an additional 1d4 fire damage to the target, as well as any creature within a 10-foot radius.
Yeah, get them shrubs.
Oh!
I'll just be happy if you killed the shrubs.
That's 4 fire damage.
All right.
On top of that is 9 piercing damage and 4 radiant.
So that's 13 total.
No,
So, yes, 13 points to Fess.
Okay.
17.
And then,
Yeah, plus
wait,
the fire. Yeah.
Plus
yes.
the fire.
It is the 9, the 4, and the 4. So 13 plus the fire, bringing it to the 17. All of these shrubs around also taking 4 points of fire. However, due to the nature of the shrubs, they take a little more than you would expect, killing one of them. Mitchie UK has just played Cure Wounds on, I believe that was Fess.
Oh, hey,
Nice.
Richie. This is gonna be a one-on-one Kalimvor off here. So this is gonna
Okay.
be all right.
So, we're going to go ahead and get that rolled up. Let's see here. Also, Kuonochi of Valor. Hello. Welcome to the chat. Great to see you. How are you doing today? There's a lot going on right now, so quick second. Fess, you are going to heal 7 points of health right there.
Thank you, Mitchie. I'm stronger and just a little bit more pissed. All right.
So, we've got, as the shrubs begin to burn, as well as the Zorn beginning to burn as well. He seems to burn just as normal.
It burns like a normal dude.
The fire, the salamander, however, does not take any damage at all from the flame. Okay.
That's fine.
That makes sense.
At least my path is now clear.
All right. And as that is happening, I need to have more cooldowns on these cards. Mr. Awesome has just redeemed Potion Seller on Lilith. Lilith.
All right.
Um, pardon me while I pull up. As that is happening, I will get you exactly what that potion is as we get to your turn. Crom, anything else from you?
Yes, now that my hands are empty and my path is clear, I will draw my flail and I will rush forward.
Okay,
that
drawing
is
your flail and rushing forward towards to Fess.
That is all I can do as I end my turn roaring in Fess's direction.
Okay. That then brings us to Fess. You are up. What would you like to do?
I will just brush some of the ash off of my shoulders and go, damn it, Crom! I know you're just affected by that stinking gauntlet, but you have to get ash all over me and then come and spit in my face, and then I'm just gonna get really angry about it and stab the frickin' Zord.
All right, going to stab the Zorn. Go ahead and roll that attack roll for me, please.
That's a natural 20, Gauntlet Master.
Nice.
Yes!
I mean, boo!
No, don't kill our friends.
That's going to be 8 plus 5 is 13 points of damage.
13 points of damage.
Because I'm out of frickin' smites. And I'm really, really upset about it, and I'm gonna just stab the stupid thing in its mouth again. Okay, that's going to be an 18 to hit.
An 18 does not hit the Zorn.
Does not hit. Okay, well then there we go.
It's made of rock.
Yeah.
Does appear to be that way, yes. Fess, anything else from you?
Nope. That's about all I got.
All right. That then brings us to the salamander. That is, once again, now just being cut off from everything, is gonna make its tail attack against you, Fess. And that, oh, there we go. That is a 23 to hit.
Yeah, 23 hits the shield calling for. Yep.
As it wraps its tail around you. Ooh, hold on. What, Mr. Awesome, thank you so very much for the 100 bits. Thank you.
Aw.
That is going to be 12 points of bludgeoning damage as it wraps
Ow.
around your body. Then an additional 7 points of fire damage as you begin to burn from the heat that this thing radiates.
Okay.
You
Great.
are now grappled.
Fiery like my anger, so
while
too
you are
is the
grappled,
damage I'm
you are
taking.
also restrained.
Nate,
Oh, no.
this is just why not? No, why? Why not? Why not? Oh, it's fine. Guys, Death and I are friends. It's cool.
Okay. Well, that's going to be it for the salamander, bringing us to Lilith.
Alright.
In your hand, suddenly, you find... Oh, I got to make sure that's not a card that I need to... Oh, no, it's another charge. Zag, what's the charge at right now?
Millions. The ceiling.
A metallic bottle has appeared in your hand, and it has the silver filigree in the shape of an artistic-looking eye.
Ooh. And you said it's a free action to take it.
It is a free action to take these potions.
Can I take it at the end of my turn, or do I have to take it at the beginning?
You can take it whenever you want, as long as it's on your
I
turn.
I am angry right now, and I am angry for all the punnage that is happening. So I am going to turn my gaze towards Fess as the purple cloud surrounds her and my hex moves to her. And I forgot to mention before that the ability check is a strength check that she now has disadvantage on.
Okay.
And then and then I turn towards her and point my rapier in her direction. I say, "Blast, you devilish punner!" And I'm going to blast her with 2 blasts of Eldritch.
I think that really applies more to you, Lilith.
And the first one misses out of 15.
Yes.
Now, I should also let you know that Fess is currently restrained, so these are at advantage.
Great advantage. So,
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so it was... Okay, hold on. So maybe it wasn't, didn't miss. Okay, so the first one was a 26.
Yep.
That will hit.
And the second one at advantage. Be happy for that second roll of a 3 and a 2.
Ah.
So the first one hits, which is 4 points of blasting force damage, and 4 points of necrotic.
All right.
And then after I do that, I'm gonna kind of look at my hand and say,
All right. And as you down the potion, you feel almost a soft fizziness going down your throat, and then suddenly the fizziness goes up into your sinuses, and you can feel it going in. It almost feels as though it's reaching into your temples, and you can feel this soft bubbling as suddenly the skin on the front of your forehead begins to tighten, and you can feel a soft splitting in the very center as your forehead opens and a third eye appears in the center. You now have advantage on all perception checks for the next minute.
all right.
Oh, okay.
And
Only
Oh.
slightly
Sounded
creepy.
worse than it was.
Vom Stigabashi has just followed.
Hey!
Thank you for the follow, Vom.
Welcome.
Vom, is that you?
I feel like that's not Bob. I've seen Bob.
Get some
Yeah.
tacos, Mom.
Is there like a second one?
Ladies and gentlemen, O2 Hale is calling for a wheel of chaos on Fest, so we're gonna get that
Why
wheel
not?
a spinning.
Why
Explode! Explode! Explode!
Adrenaline
Oh,
rush.
it's down to explode.
Fess, you heal 1d6 for each point of adrenaline surges that you have, and that's gonna be
I think I-
7 points of healing.
Great. Thank you. I'm gonna need him. Good lord.
Vom Stigabashi in the chat saying had some email bastardry, but yes.
Ah!
Well,
No.
Well, Vom, it's
Good.
great to see you.
Come get some chorizo tamales with me while I'm dead.
Okay, that is then going to bring us to the Umber Hulk. Oh, and actually, Lilith, at the end of that, your third eye now appearing, your rage calms. You are no longer one of them.
all right. Like,
Just
But
in
you-
what
time.
happened? Oh no, what's just dead? Did I do that?
And as you turn to look and see a downed Lonteal, you look up at the Umber Hulk that, at the start of your turn, at the start of its turn, is using its confusing gaze on you. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. Okay, hold on. Mr. Awesome, spinning the Wheel of Chaos on Fess. I need to go double check. I wonder if the timer on that is actually working or not. So we're gonna get another Wheel of Chaos spinning on Fess
Con or charisma?
from
G?
Mr. Charisma.
Honor crit. Oh, that. Oh, fine. I rolled a
What?
7, but my charisma puts
Fess,
it at 15.
one of us.
Best of your abilities.
I have a sword.
versus
Guys,
that.
I'm out of smites. I can't smite my friends this time. It's not going to be nearly
Ladies and
as
gentlemen,
fun.
there are 22 options on the Wheel of Chaos, and all of them are different. Oh my gosh. Fess, for the next two
Okay.
rounds, the best of your abilities. So, Lilith, with that, all right, charge is increasing. Oh, actually, no, Lilith, I'm sorry. That will happen at the start of your turn, but other things might happen. So you don't have to worry about that right now. The Umber Hulk stepping forward, not caring at all about the corpse of Lonteal, is going to make its attack first, coming at you with a claw. That is a natural 20.
Oh, at least it's not doubled for me. All right.
So that is going to be, I need that in the die tray, 11 points of slashing damage from the first claw attack. Second claw attack is a 10 to hit.
Nope.
And then the third attack with its mandibles is a 20 to hit.
That is my armor class.
And that'll be 11 points of slashing damage as it lumbers towards you, cutting you and biting into you. That is it for the Umber Hulk, bringing us to the Awakened Shrubs. Now with only one target left.
Oh yeah, that's right. This is gonna be weird. Migrating. They move in herds.
They do move in herds.
They do move in herds.
Well, Lilith, that one awakened shrub is going to attack you.
Shrub
And guess what? That is a natural 20 for the awakened shrub.
Get it!
Yeah, at least it's not doubled.
It deals 0 damage. With a 1d4 minus 1.
Just a scratch.
Oh,
But it's
by
an
a life.
impressive display nonetheless.
and that is it, bringing us to Crom the Crusher. However, really quickly, before we do that, I see a question in the chat regarding our cards that I do want to address. If you have a card that says it is not meant to be played, those cards are specifically meant to be destroyed, to be turned into resources to craft new cards. Cards that specifically say they are meant to be destroyed are worth double, triple, and in sometimes quadruple the amount of resources. So you get more resources to destroy those cards. So it's not a worthless card. I would like to let you know. Okay, so Crom, what would you like to do?
So Fess is also one of us now, right?
Yes, you have a friend.
Great. Well, Crom had his flail like poised, just ready to smash her, but then locks eye contact. Welcome, Fess.
I'm glad I got here in time, Crom.
Lilith is up there. And Crom will then move to the cliff and begin to climb.
Crom, moving to the cliff, beginning to climb. Can I get an athletics check from you, please?
Yes, this will be at advantage from the rage.
All right.
And that would be a 22.
A 22, yeah. You come up to the surface that has been worn away with age, and there are clear handholds. You climb your way up. It will take you another 10 feet of movement, but you are able to get to there.
All right, well, I still have enough movement to take one more step away from the ledge.
All right, and as you do, a blade shoots out from the ground and cuts into you. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me, please. This was not something
Alright,
that you saw
is
coming.
13 plus... that's a 17.
17 is a success, so you will take half of this. So that would be... You take 14 points of slashing damage.
That would have been real bad if it wasn't halved.
Yep. This new damage started at challenge rating 5, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, well, the trap only makes Crom angrier as he brings his flail crashing down on his former companion. That is 26.
Yep. Oh gosh, we may have two TP kicks.
And this one has a bit of radiance added to it. That is 10 points of magical bludgeoning and an additional 7 points of radiant. And then Crom will do it again.
As the Wheel of Chaos is... Oh, a fickle mistress. What do you do? Or what's the roll, Crom?
That, oh my gosh, it was an 18 and a 19 on the dice.
And those
A
are gonna
total
hit.
of 27.
Mm-hmm.
So this one will not have the radiant. This will just be a 14 points of bludgeoning.
I'm down.
With Lilith falling unconscious. Crom, would you like to do anything else?
We win the gauntlet! All our enemies have been defeated!
Time to go home.
And
I don't know
as
where
you
live,
call that
Crom.
out,
We're gonna have to
Crom,
figure it out and hang out.
your senses return to you, and you look down at what you have done. You are no longer one of them.
Shit.
Crom, I thought we were gonna go hang out. Crom, I thought all our enemies were dead. Crom, why are you looking that way, Crom?
Which then brings us to Fess. What would you like to do?
I would like. Oh man, can I like just demand to be let go from my ally now?
Yeah, actually, as soon as you are have become one of them, you have been released and no longer being held.
Crom, I thought you said we defeated all of them. We were gonna do it together.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Wheel of Chaos has been called by Otuhail for Lilith. So we're gonna see if something might come about. Watch your step.
Great. More traps.
I'm dead. I can't really watch my step anymore.
More traps.
More traps.
As more traps have been summoned.
All right. I'm there. And I would like to just take a running leap up. I would like to just run and try and leap up a little bit and just kind of like climb, scurry up this cliff.
Sure. I will say you've moved 10 feet, so you are able to leap height-wise 3 plus your strength modifier.
Oh, so 13 feet.
Your strength modifier? Or not the score?
Oh, strength modifier. Oh, okay.
Standing
So
leap
how
of 13
high?
feet would be amazing.
That would be great. No,
What are you
my
doing in the
strength
Gauntlet? Go join the
modifier-
NBA.
My strength modifier is 0, so I can jump
You can-
3 feet.
You can jump 3 feet straight up.
All right, I'd like to jump up 3 feet and then continue to just climb the rest of the way.
Okay, go ahead and give me an athletics check, please.
Yeah, I do. That's going to be quite good. Let me double check. That is going to be a 15.
15. Yeah, on this bit of wall here, it is, you are able to do it. It's going to take you that additional 10 feet of movement, but you are able to get to the top.
And that gives me just 5 more feet to get right there.
Okay.
And then I'm going to stab my stupid betrayer friend who's just leaving me alone here. The worst.
Enemies once again, I see.
That's going to be
Oh, I
a
love this.
23 to hit.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. That is going to be 8 points of damage.
All right, and this is not reduced, right? Because it's magical.
It's magical. Oh
Oof.
yeah.
All right. Now, really quick, Fess. Mr. Awesome has just played Distraction, so this next attack is going to be at a -1 on the attack roll.
Good to know. But I don't care. We said we
Flexes a
won the
little.
gauntlet. You freaking idiot.
Now you have to beat me to win, Fest. Do it.
It's gonna be 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
It's gonna be 9 points of damage.
That'll. Great.
Good to know. That's what I got.
All right.
Fess,
Otuhail has just played
kill me.
Risk and
I'm
Reward.
trying.
Still
What do you think I'm
win.
trying to do?
Well, that's going to bring us to the Salamander. That is very... Oh, and Fess... No, that was your first turn. So the Salamander... Boy, it really got left... It's been trying so hard this whole time, guys.
Oh,
have
poor
all my life.
salamander. Since the Gauntlet is an educational show, this shows why you should not have PvP in your D&D campaigns, folks. It tears
Yeah.
everybody apart.
Or why you should.
Literally.
Fine.
So the Salamander is going to take its entire turn to get that far. And that's going to be it for the Salamander, which is then going to bring us to Lilith. Can I get a death saving throw from you, please?
Of course you can. Oh, nope, that's in my water glass. Natural 20. I bounce
Lilith,
up.
you pop back up with 1 health. Lilith, what would you like to do?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. I am going to use my bonus action, and my last 2 second level spell slot. Can I cast Healing Word on myself? I mean, I can see my arm.
Yeah, absolutely you can.
All right. I will cast Healing Word on myself as a purple energy kind of surrounds me and sinks into my skin. That is 10 points of healing.
Okay. As
Fantastic. And then. So, I'm on the ground still, right?
yes, you are prone at the moment.
Alright, and then I am going to stand up, kind of be like, Crumb, what the? Why?
I'm really sorry. I don't know what's going on.
I don't either. Thing in front of me. Okay.
I think I hit my head when I walked off the ledge.
I think you did too. I do not appreciate that. We will have words later, but right now I am going to whack at the thing in front of me with my rapier.
Okay. Now, really quickly, at the start of your turn, because you know it is there, its
Charisma saving throw?
confusing gaze happens as long as you can see it. So, Lilith, you can choose to avert your eyes and avoid that happening. While that's happening, Mr. Awesome, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Goodness gracious. So, Lilith, you can either choose to not look at the Umber Hulk to avoid potentially its confusion ability, but then you won't be able to see it.
No, I'll look at it. I'm good at charisma.
Okay, so go ahead and make that charisma saving throw for me.
It's a natural 20 for a 28.
All right, that succeeds.
Yes.
Really good at it.
I occasionally do things with words. Alright, so does anything happen to me?
No, you are totally fine. You can go ahead and take your turn as normal.
Alright, and then I'm gonna whack at it with my rapier. And I am gonna use a point of adrenaline to re-roll that.
All right, using an adrenaline surge.
That puts it at a 25.
25 does hit.
Fantastic. And that is 11 points of piercing.
11 points of piercing as I believe the first bit of damage coming into the Umber Hulk.
Oh my
Oh
god.
God.
I'm gonna pull my rapier out and again attempt to stab it in the stomach.
All right, going back at it a second time around.
Do I think I have another adrenaline surge?
You do indeed. You have 2.
Alright. 21.
21 hits.
Alright, that is 13 no. 12? Yes, 12 points of piercing damage.
All right, another 12 points of piercing damage into the Umber Hulk. Very nicely done. Lilith, anything else from your turn?
Basic math is hard. That's it.
All right, that then brings us to the Zorn. That is going to move its way into the stone wall. And as it comes up to the stone wall, Crom, you can see it essentially walks up to the wall and then molds with it and vanishes in to the underground.
Great.
Uh-oh. That's no bueno.
No.
And that is it for
Okay.
that's it for the Zorn, which is then going to bring us to
Wait for
the
him to pop
Awakened
out.
Shrubs. Goodness gracious. Okay, we are going to have
Roll
Mr.
all the
Awesome
D20s.
has just given an adrenaline surge to Lilith.
Nice.
All right, so
Thank
this
you,
first
Mr.
Awakened Shrub is going to pop up over here, but as it does, a blade springs out from the ground and it takes
Oh my God, this map.
more than enough damage to kill it. Mr. Awesome has redeemed another adrenaline surge for Lilith. So that is, I believe, 3 awakened shrubs that has been killed. Another awakened shrub
10 to go.
moving to take its place. And it is going to attempt to attack you, Lilith, and this being at with risk and reward, that is a natural 1. So that is
Yeah.
that. This awakened shrub is going to move forward, but as it steps forward, a blade pops out from the ground
Oh my god. The chaps are killing more shrubs than we are.
and is more than enough to kill that shrub. This shrub is then going to pop over here and going to attempt to attack you, and that is going to be a 14 to hit, which isn't going to do it. This shrub coming up, attempting to do so as well. That is a natural 1. The shrubs just they don't have a care or really an ability in the world. Otuhale has just given Crom an adrenaline surge as well.
Thank you.
Right.
Thank you, Otuhale.
Boop. 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 And boop. Okay, that is it for the Awakened Shrubs, bringing us to Crom the Crusher. You are up. What would you like to do?
All right. Does Fess look like she still has it out for me?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Fess very much still has it out for you.
Oh yeah.
All
Oh yeah,
right.
I do.
I'll look at her and I'll say, Fess, I'm sorry to do this. You'll feel better in a minute, but I just need to get you out of the way, and I'll attempt to push her off into the water below.
Okay.
Take a swim, Fess. You'll feel better.
So, with this attack, go ahead and give me a contested athletics check. Fess, you can do this with either an athletics or an acrobatics check to avoid.
Is that advantage for me from the raging? For a total of 25.
I'm going to use a point of adrenaline. That is going to be not high enough. Nope, that's gonna be a 22.
All right, Fess,
Sorry,
as you
Fess.
are pushed back, you fall down into the pool of water, which, because of the amount of water flowing into it, is actually deep enough to flatten out any damage you would take from this high of a fall.
That's what I was hoping
So
for.
you are floating in the water. Crom, that was
Not
your
what I
first-
wanted. I didn't want to swim.
All right. Then Crom, completely ignoring the harmless shrubs, will begin to move his way around, and I'll do this square by square. So you
All
can
right,
see.
unfortunately, right there,
Yep.
Crom. I need you to make
I
a
had a
dexterity
feeling.
saving throw for me.
That is not great. I will adrenaline surge.
Okay.
Much better. That's a 19.
19 does save. You take 15 points of slashing damage, halved then because of the raging to 7. And Otuhale has just given Fess an adrenaline surge. Crom, that is it. You are good to keep
you.
walking.
All right.
use it to kill
Crom
my
will then
friends.
keep walking and try to squeeze his way around to the backside of this Umber Hulk.
Yeah, I'll say it's tight quarters, but you are able to make it.
All right, great. Then he will take his last attack action on the Umber Hulk. Oh, wow. Do I have any adrenaline surges left?
Crom, you've got 2.
Great. I just rolled a 2 and a 1.
Ooh,
So I will
okay.
adrenaline surge. Oh my gosh, my dice have it out for me. That's another 2.
I'm
Plus whatever
sorry.
probably doesn't matter at all.
Ladies and gentlemen, Otuhale calling once again for a Wheel of Chaos on Lilith. They really want to see if they can change. Oh, wait, but you're up now, so let's see what is going to happen. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba, wheel spinning around, and lethargic. Lilith, for the next 3 turns, you are under the effect of the slow spell.
All right, I understand this one way too closely.
Okay. So, Crom, anything else from you?
No, that will do it.
Okay, Fess, you are up. What would you like to do?
Oh, I did not ask to be wet. I'm going to climb up the stinking cliff again.
Going to climb up the stinking cliff again. Okay.
Do I need to make an athletics check for this?
Yes, please.
That's going to be a 22.
22, you're fine. Now, with your own newfound rage, you climb up and are able to get up there.
All right, so is
Ooh.
that 10 where I am there? Then?
Yes.
10, okay. So
Really quick,
10.
Otuhale is using a dowsing rod to help the players out. So I'm going to go ahead. A dowsing rod helps you find both treasures and traps. We are going to draw onto the field a
Nice.
20 by 20 square that should show you where things might be.
Very
The
helpful.
under our feet.
Delightful. Thank you, Otuhale.
I only had to walk through 2 of them before.
I feel like we are already in the 20 by 20 square.
You get a ping in that square, which I just drew on the Dungeon Master's screen. There we go.
Yeah, I was
I was
about
like,
to say, I
I
would
don't
love to
have
see it.
anything.
You get a ping in that
Okay.
square. Somewhere in there, there is a trap.
Well, I'm gonna take a risk and run through it anyway, because I don't care right now. So it was 10, 15, 20, 25.
All right. You are good to go, Fess.
I thought I told you. to
If I
swim.
wanted to swim, I would have swum, and I'm going to attack. Actually, wait, hold on. 25, 30.
All right. O2 Hale really quickly saying, I put most of those traps there, so...
Might as well help us out.
All right, Fess, this being at advantage because of friendship.
That's going to be a soft 20.
It's gonna hit.
Anti-friendship in this case.
That is going to be 13 points of piercing damage.
Ew.
Ooh, okay.
Crom's looking real rough.
And that's going to be a 19 to hit.
19 to hit the
Or
second
once
time around.
again, 13 points of damage.
That's the armor class. And
No.
that will put me unconscious.
Okay.
Except I still have my class feature, my
Yep.
relentless endurance.
Oh,
So as Crom starts to lose consciousness, he pushes through to hold on and stays standing. His rage continues.
Okay.
He has
Whew.
1 hit point.
Crom sticking around, and as that is happening, Fess, anything else on your turn?
Nope. That's
Alright.
literally all I can do.
The anger fades from your eyes, Fess, and you are no longer one of us. You are once again one of them.
I'm going to smack Crom lightly on the shoulder and say, "Why did you let me do that?"
And Crom goes down.
Even an unarmed strike will take me down.
Okay. That is
Well, that was interesting, Fess. Let's not do that again.
That
like
then
I
brings
can
us
control it.
to the salamander, which is going to use its movement to come back up to here, Fess. However, as it does, it needs to make a dexterity saving throw as a blade shoots out from the ground, and it does not do great. So it takes 25 points of slashing damage.
down.
And Crom has just received an adrenaline surge from O2 Hale.
Thank you, O2 Hale.
So, Salamander is still up and about. It is going to use its tail to continue to try and attack you, Fess, and with a 2 on the die, that's not going to hit. However, it is now close enough that it is able to stab at you with its spear, and that's also not going to hit. So, really, the Salamander, finally able to do something, is not able to do anything, which is then going to bring us to Lilith. You are up. What would you like to do?
Alright. Since I am slowed, I can only do one action, correct?
You can do one action. If you take the attack action, you can only attack once. You cannot take reactions. Your armor is reduced by 2, and your movement speed is cut in half.
And I can't do spell?
You can do spells. They get complicated. Mr. Awesome, thank you for the 100 bits. If it is a spell that takes an action, you roll a d20. On, I believe it is an 11 or lower. The spell actually happens on your next turn. Let me double check the numbers on that.
11 or higher.
So you want to roll low.
Yes, so on an 11 or higher, the spell doesn't take effect until your next turn.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna attempt to do this. Seeing myself surrounded by shrubbery and a thing I am going to pound my rapier against my shield and cast Thunderclap.
Okay, casting Thunderclap.
Woo!
Okay.
It's a 6!
It's a 6. Fantastic. So that's going to go off. Everything needs to make a Constitution save, correct?
That is correct.
All right. Well, let me tell you right now, those shrubs are going to do great. The one above you is at a 14. The one below you is at a 15. The one next to that is at a 12. And then the Umber Hulk is at a 5.
So, the 15 is the only one that saves, because that is my spell save DC.
Okay.
I did not roll great though, so that is 6 points of thunder damage.
6 points of thunder damage. Okay. As they all take the force of the clap of thunder that you have emanated from your core, they are all still there, and they are all still bouncing and clacking away with their mandibles.
All right, well, that's my turn.
Okay. That then means that it is... Ooh. At the start of your turn, I needed you to... Are you... you're still able to see the Umber Hulk. Retroactively, let's have you do that check.
21.
21. You are good to go. It is now the Umber Hulk's turn, and he is going to continue his attack on you. His first attack with his claws is going to be an 18 to hit.
Does not hit.
All right, then his second attack with the claws is going to be a 27 to hit.
Ow.
As he comes at you with 8 points of slashing damage from the claw. He then comes down at you with a bite, and that is a 21 to hit.
That hits.
And that will be 7 points of slashing damage.
And I fall to the ground.
Lilith falling unconscious once again. That is it for the Umber Hulk, bringing us to... whoop. I need to move something. Mr. Awesome has just focused Crom. Crom, your next attack is going to be at a +1 on the roll.
Yeah. Thanks, Mr. Awesome.
A soft rumbling from the ground. Oh, and O2 Hail has just redeemed Risk and Reward. I'm going to go ahead and put a high variance die into play. A soft rumbling from the ground as
I forgot about this thing.
Oh, I
the
forgot about the
Zorn
thing.
unburrows itself and appears directly in front of you. And Crom, it is going to make, finally, for the first time, it's going to make an attack. It is going to make a claw attack at you first. And because of the high variance die, that is going to be a 9 on the attack.
Okay. Yes, good.
He's going to use his second claw attack. And that is going to be a 16 to hit.
Nope.
He's going to use his third claw attack.
Come
That's going to be a 10 to hit.
No whammies.
And then he's going to use his bite attack with the 4 attacks that the Zorn gets.
What?
And that is going to be a 10 to hit. Rolling
Oh my
rolling really low.
God. You're still at 1.
I'm still alive.
Wow, Crom. Okay, still up and about. That then brings us to the
Right.
Awakened Shrubs, which are going to come over here. Come over here. Come over here. My gosh. They're going to do something.
So many shrubs.
Okay. Lilith, you are going to be attacked by a bunch of shrubs. The one above you is
Alright.
going to attack at you. That's not going to hit. The one to the side, 13 was the highest, and the one below you, 16 was the highest. No hits happening there. Fess, the one behind you, is going to attack, but with a total of 7. That's
Why
going to be
bother,
it.
Shrub?
Zagmeister saying Scott's face, why won't you just die? Right? Okay, so
We're trying really hard.
that is it.
Gauntlet will not let us die.
That's it for the Awakened Shrubs. Crom the Crusher, with your 1 health, what would you like to do?
Yes. Welcome back to the right side of the war, Fess. Let's do what we do best. Unfortunately, I can't do friendship, so I'll just crack some shells. Hope you brought butter. Let's eat some Umber Hulk. That is why these dice are going away. I will adrenaline surge. if
It's
I
what
have
you
it.
get for the horrible jokes. You have an adrenaline surge. Go ahead.
Much better. That's a 24 to hit.
24 does hit the Umber Hulk.
Good. Alright, and I will use my Savage Attacker to reroll that bad roll on the damage dice. That is going to be a grand total of 13 magical bludgeoning and an additional 6 points of radiant.
Okay. As this was happening, I will say, Annabelle playing Sharpen to make your attack more lethal by 1. So
Oh,
add
great.
1 to that. What was the total?
What? just picked up the dice. 13 plus 1 magical bludgeoning, so 14, and then 6 radiant. Total of 20. And then I'll try to do it again.
All right, and then trying to do it again.
That is a 21 to hit.
21 does hit the Umberhulk.
Unfortunately, it's only gonna be 9 points of bludgeoning.
9 points of bludgeoning there. Fantastic. Crom, anything else from you?
Well, that is it.
Okay, that is then. Go.
Okay.
What happened?
I don't like
don't
it.
like
I
that.
don't like it. I
that
don't like it.
laugh
I
at
don't like
all.
it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the chat is calling for a TPK. Reskin redeeming damaging charge on Fess.
All right. That's
And
fair.
with the charge, Fess, you take 42 points of direct damage.
That seems like an answer. All right.
Oh my god.
Fess
Boom.
is down.
All of a sudden, Beth is just smite by her own god.
Boom. No, I'm not. I'm smote by the audience. California would do that to me.
So on that note, Fess, can I get a death saving throw from you, please?
Most certainly. That's going to be a failure.
All right, that is one failed death save, which then brings us to the salamander, which is going to attack you. First with its tail, and yep, that is going to be a 27 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
That is
Yeah.
2 failed death saves. Fess, you are dead.
I am dead.
The salamander is then going to
Yeah,
use
get
its
to the other
second
side.
attack action to attack you, Crom.
Of course.
But that is only going to be an 11 to hit.
Crom is untouchable.
So that is it,
Crom the Invincible.
which is then going to bring us to Lilith. Can I get a death saving throw from you, please?
Of course you can. That is a 7. That fails.
That is a
Got it.
failure. Okay. Which then brings us to the Umberhulk, which is going to turn around to you, Crom, and is going to first make his bite attack. And that is a 20 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
And that is going to be
I'm gonna tell you, you don't need to roll damage.
9 points of damage.
Yep, Crom goes down.
And with all of the players dropping to 0 hit points, you find yourselves being whisked away as I lose connection to roll 20 and the world ends. Congratulations, the
Oh,
gauntlet
wow.
is now dead.
Hey, we get to go home.
I told you we beat it. There was
Just
a
had to beat
brief
each
moment
other.
where there was no enemies left.
Interesting loophole there.
All right.
As
We broke it.
Ooh.
There's no more checkpoints.
Come on. There we go. You find yourselves once again in a sanctuary at full health, full everything, with, I think, the first ever TPK done by the audience.
I think so. That seems accurate.
Very much
Wow.
so.
You guys.
Wow,
To be
you
fair.
guys.
Amazing.
I mean, to be
I
fair, they've
needed it.
helped before. They've
So-
helped before.
On that note, we're going to go, O2 Hail, gifting 10 subs to our community.
Oh,
Go to
O2
hell!
Hail.
Thank you.
Thank you so very much. To everyone who was just
Too
gifted,
kind.
welcome to the tavern. Pull up a chair. It is great to have you. O2 Hail, my gosh, that's so kind of you. And that is 100% knocked Manic Pixie Travel out of the chat boss, which I believe now brings it to one Viper Snake 57 is the current chat boss. So we'll see
Oh,
how that goes.
very cool.
While these subs are coming through, folks, we are going to go ahead and take a short break here, 10-minute break to let our players stretch their legs, get some water, do what they need to do. We will be back to divvy up experience because upon death, the players
that's right.
get experience. So congratulations on all of the shrubs that you killed. That experience
3 of
is
them.
doubled.
Yeah, right.
too bad we didn't
They
take
got
out anything else.
they're worth 20 experience instead of 10.
Yeah, yeah.
Split 6 ways, guys. 6 ways.
Yup. So yeah, we'll be right back, folks. Don't go anywhere.
All right.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back. We hope that you enjoyed your break. I know we certainly did here. Before we dive in to continuing the episode, first and foremost, ladies and gentlemen, we have hit the Hero Forge follower giveaway. Let me confirm, yep, we here at the Adventures Pack have just hit 325 followers. Hot dang! So, with that, folks, we are going to be giving away a free Hero Forge miniature to one lucky member of our community. This will be designed by you using the website, heroforge.com, and purchased by us here at the Adventures Pack, and printed here at the tavern, and painted here by me, Scott, and then mailed to you. In order to be eligible to win this, you need to be, first and foremost, a follower of the channel here, and also a member of our Discord. So if you aren't already a member of our Discord, be sure to pop on over there, join the community. It is free and welcoming to everyone. Also, unfortunately, you do have to be within the continental United States due to silly giveaway laws. Not my choice here. Hey, Chrono 2015 has followed. Chrono, thank you so very much for the follow. Welcome to the Adventures Pack. We're a bunch of nerdy friends sharing what we love on the internet, and you got here just in time to potentially win something. Who doesn't love free things?
If you want to see examples of Scott's amazing paint work, just check out the YouTube channel Painting in Place, and you can see him paint a whole assortment of types of minis.
Oh, thank you. Yeah,
Should be good this time.
We have Painting in Place here on Mondays here at the Adventures Pack, so you can see the sorts of stuff that I paint. I had other things to say, didn't I? Stuffs and whatnots.
The charity shout-out.
Charity shout out.
Yes, thank you. Charity shout out, ladies and gentlemen. Here at the Adventures Pack, 5% of all bits tipped to us go towards our charity of the month, which this month, Emmy, take it away.
This month, our charity is Color of Change. Color of Change is the nation's largest online racial justice organization. I realized I was doing that as fast. The nation's largest online racial justice organization. The breadth and scope of what they do, guys, I keep saying it. It's really, go check out their website. Seriously, it's down in the widgets below. You're going to be astounded. So we're going to be giving them some love, and you should too.
Indeed. Please do. It would mean the world to us. And I know it would mean the world to a lot of other people as well. Before we keep going, a couple other quick things. We've already raised 7% of the challenge to open up level 3 of the Labyrinth just from today.
Right.
So well done,
Alright.
everyone.
That's great.
If you are new here and have no idea what we're talking about, you can spend inspiration points by gain inspiration points by watching our shows here at the Adventurers Pack, and then spend them on doing different things in the shows, like getting packs of cards here in the Gauntlet, or giving experience points to the players if you really want to save up for that one. But also, you can throw points towards opening up the Labyrinth, which is a maze beneath the Gauntlet, where our players have to deal with a whole bunch of other strange things. Lind Griffin has just contributed 1,988 towards the opening of the challenge. Well
Hey,
done.
all right.
Thank
well
you,
done.
Griffin.
I believe that is everything that I had to say. So, with that, let's go ahead and dive back in. Players, you have found yourselves once again in the sanctuary, having been destroyed by the last room and a little bit by your wonderful audience. Before we continue, I should let everyone know that you receive 1,243 experience points apiece.
1,243. Let me do some math here, because apparently...
By all means, you can take some time to do some math. And actually, I see some other questions coming up in the audience. We do our best to engage with our community here. This is an interactive show. But also, if you have any deep desiring questions that you would like to ask us, come join us for a post-show hangout in our Discord after the show today, where you get to talk more one-on-one with the cast here and ask whatever questions you might have, talk about what went right, talk about what went horribly wrong, maybe discuss designing some new cards. I don't know. Could be a thing. We'd love to see you there.
To confirm, with my fellow players, that puts us at 25,023 experience points. Does that sound right to everybody else?
That's what I have.
Oh, good.
Oh, I must have missed some. I have it at 22,823.
I think you missed some
You
when you were
definitely
off.
missed
Yeah.
some.
We
Oh,
started
sweet. So where should it be?
25023.
25023.
Thank you. Yeah, I think I missed the
That's a lot of
XP from when
XP.
we leveled up.
Okay. That was considering we had some rooms that didn't count.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
What you talking about? Zagmeister is
Uh,
confirming 25023 is correct. And
Thank you,
Otuhail,
Zagmeister.
thank you for picking up those packs. I hope that you got some good cards in there.
My gosh.
Also, a reminder, every purchase of the pack does actually support us here at the Adventurers Pack. So you guys are getting to have fun, and it helps us out a lot. So thank you all for so very much.
Yes, we only
Um,
grow because of you.
Okay. Let me take a quick second to sit down in contemplation of my god and see what spells exactly I want to get and if I want to. Has aid been useful to you, my friends?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Good to know. Good to know.
That's the extra HP, right?
Yes, any
That's
extra
pretty
boost.
Any extra HP is very, very useful.
Alright, then that's what we'll do. In that case, as soon as I'm done sitting in quiet contemplation on the nature of life and death, and of course revenge, I will close my eyes. Let's see, who should we have through this? I think that this should go to Lantia, Lilith, and myself as the 3 people with the least health.
Okay,
So your hit
I
points
get it.
total increases by 5.
excellent.
Fantastic.
It's only because I've been working out so much, right, Fest?
Yes,
I'll take it as a compliment.
you absolutely should. I mean, clearly, I think that, you could take all that damage straight to the bicep and be completely fine. So,
Crumb examines his bicep as he flexes it, and he's like, "Yes, yeah, you're right. You're right. I'll be fine."
Krama has had many a deep conversation with his bicep.
Probably.
If you flex it just right, it looks like it's talking to you back.
make a performance check.
Oh, Annabelle has just gifted a pack to. Oh no, Annabelle has just been gifted a pack from Otuhail.
Oh,
Thank you,
congrats.
Otuhail.
Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I feel good then.
Montiel,
Yes,
Do we want water breathing?
absolutely. That will not
Yes,
be
we
a
do.
problem.
I would prefer not to get. I know next
That
room
was
doesn't have any, but
super
the room
helpful
after
in the last
that.
I will, as I perform the ritual of water breathing, I will just gently preach to my friends that in my lengthy state of unconscious pain and rigor, I received a message from my druidic elders back. And I think I've devised a way for us to be more powerful as a team if we would. Yeah. That was them. You hear them? Hear them calling out. And should everything should the odds of chance fall in our favor, bring the fire, and it will be glorious.
All right. I mean, I can
Alright.
do that. All right.
I can do that.
I would have
Uh,
figured your druidic elders were lizard folk like you. I didn't know they were dogs.
Many different forms
I see.
teach the druidic craft on Ravnica. You have minotaurs, you have elves, you have goblins alike. It's a quite diverse plane.
Plus,
Alright.
Montiel can turn into a dog, so why couldn't one of the elders?
Do they get the gauntlet on that plane? Sure hope so.
Not exactly. There are fighting pits. There are trials of combat, but not of this glory.
All
We
right.
need to expand. Do some franchising.
Precisely.
We'll
Well-
get some posters, some T-shirts,
Definitely t-shirts. I'm all for that.
Syndication. Across
stickers.
the plains.
Will we
Why
get a
not?
primetime slot in Ravnica? Tune in next week to find out.
My experience here is training me for something great and glorious. I hope we'll all be able to come one day to witness my crowning achievements there.
Wait, this is all the glory you could ask for. Here, fighting in the gauntlet.
Well, I have some personal goals that some lofty goals that I'm reaching for, which is why I need to train to the best of my abilities.
I will say I also have some things I fully intend on achieving once this mad dash to glory has done.
Crom intends to
yes.
conquer the gauntlet and then retire happy. What more could you want?
I wish to go and I have goals. Anyway.
Really quick,
Yeah, I have someone that I need
Oh,
to.
ladies and
talk to.
gentlemen, O2 Hale has just played one of the rare cards of Raining Gold. So,
All
ladies and
right.
gentlemen, you
Let's do
may
it then.
you may recognize this. Raining Gold has officially been taken off of the Wheel of Chaos. We wanted to have this be something that you, as the audience, had a little more control over. And also, we didn't want it to double up on the wheel anymore because that just felt weird. So, for the next 10 minutes, let me make sure this is going on. Here we go. For the next 10 minutes, all bits tipped towards the Adventurers pack will count for double when being counted towards the coffers of our players. So, we're going to go ahead and we're going to get that timer starting. Ooh. 1 second. Lynn Griffin, I will actually need to refund that for you. I'll explain that here in just a second. That 10 minutes is starting now. So,
Come on, everyone.
oh, Mr. Awesome, thank you so much for those 100 bits. So Lynn Griffin,
They're
let me,
making it rain.
let me get that card back to you. So that card is meant to be destroyed. That's actually a really good card that you got there, too. The arcane knowledge is meant to be destroyed so that you can gain 200 resources. Oh, yeah, sorry, Griffin. I keep doing that all the time. So that card is meant to be destroyed so that you can get a lot of resources.
You can make your own card, and
But
it
it's
does
the-
this thing where you can like
towards the
choose the
card
card
you
you
want.
make. It's very cool. So if you
Um,
play on the Streamlabs app, it's very neat.
Apparently the timer's up on that as Mr. Awesome has played the boat card.
No.
O2 Hale! Thank you
What
for the
did you-
5,000 bits!
I beg your
do?
pardon!
What did you do?
All right.
Oh.
Go to hell!
Wow, O2L.
How many rings of protection is that? Oh my
So-
god.
O2 Hale throwing 5,000 corgi bits and saying, buy everything.
Yes. Let's get Elios a
Folks.
shiny ring.
Those 500 bits. And Griffin has just used Rousing Speech, giving a point of inspiration. I believe Von Teal was missing one. And then a Crom, that will be carrying over to you as an adrenaline surge. And also with that, Bent Metal 69. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Adventurers Pack. We're a bunch of nerdy friends sharing what we love on the internet. And right now we are espousing our gratitude at the generosity and letting the players know that ring of protection for Elios, I can do the math just looking at it, has been achieved.
Well, we're gonna think about what we
Right.
want.
So
Is there
you all,
enough left over for a diamond?
For a diamond before we leave.
Diamond?
diamond worth how much?
300 gold.
300 gold. I'm gonna have to do some math on that. Yes, actually, there would be.
Then let's do that. Let's get Lonzo
Right
a
away.
diamond.
Right away.
Yep.
Right
Give
away.
it. Give it. Shut
Diamond!
up.
We need it.
Okay, so in addition to that, the chest pops open in the center of the gauntlet, and a diamond is resting there for Lonteal.
I think that the Gauntlet Master is also just stalling because he knows that we get to ask him about the boat.
Yeah.
Oh, what about the boat?
We almost
Did
forgot
you
about the boat.
tell us?
How
Tell
big
us.
was
Tell
the
us.
boat?
Did
Don't
you-
worry, don't worry. Scott would never let us forget about the boat.
No. Scott, how many knots do you know how to tie after living on a boat for so long?
I think you just killed him. I
Josh,
think that was
great.
the
I
boat
love
card.
that.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the boat card where we embarrass the Gauntlet Master.
Lonteal, what was your RJ? What was your question?
How many knots do you know how to tie after living on a boat for so long?
How many knots do Zagmeister? Thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. What's this about
Oh my
a boat?
God.
Thank you, Zeg.
Zagmeister, thank you so much. Oh my
Think it was
gosh.
1,000 bits, Zagmeister.
I don't know how to tie that many. I can do a
Bad
bow.
sailor, bad.
I know. I can do a bowline.
on.
I can do a square. However, my the best trick that I have revolving a rope. When you come to a dock or need to shore up a line to make sure it won't go anywhere on the ship itself, you tie the line around a cleat. Fun fact. On a boat, it is not referred to as rope, it is referred to as line. A rope doesn't have a purpose, a line does. So, yeah, if you've got a coil of rope, then it's a coil of rope. But as soon as that rope is
Who knew boat people were
attached,
so snobby?
well,
kidding.
as soon as the rope is
Jeez.
attached to something on the boat, it is no longer referred to as a rope. It is referred to as a line. But then if you take that and detach it and coil it up, you then have a coil of rope.
Like, rope may have
But so
some
the best
identity
trick that I
issues.
have, and this is where I'm going to end this boat card, is there's a fairly simple knot that you have to do to tie the line off to a cleat when you get to a dock. However, I learned how to do all 3 ties with just a quick flick of my wrist. So most people have to get down on their knees and get to it and make sure it is tightly secured. I can jump right off of the boat, take the line, flick, 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 and the line is tied. So, there's actually a video of me on YouTube doing that.
Cool story,
Yeah.
Cool,
That's
huh?
where we're gonna
Share
end.
that in the Discord.
That's where we're gonna
That
end that
video.
boat card, and it's the
Yeah.
cooldown on that has reset for another 30 minutes.
And you're gonna share the video on Discord, right?
Of course, yeah. If you want to see that video, I'll post it in Discord.
All right, let's get out there and cause some
Yes.
chaos while it's still
go.
raining gold.
Yes, let's crush it.
All right, so you guys choosing to head on off, we're gonna go ahead and open up, and you find yourselves flying through and landing once again in the cave in which you had just seen so much chaos and so much evil. And my gosh, the charge of the room is already growing so quickly. Zag, please let me know what that's
Yes.
at. Looking about, can I get a passive perception from everyone, Mr. Awesome? My gosh, before we can do anything.
17.
Still 10.
12,
Mr. Awesome.
17. I meant to hit the bit. I'm broken right now. Ooh, tough subject. Mr. Awesome has redeemed Lord of Chaos, so we're gonna spin the wheel once for everyone.
Why not?
Coming up to
Ask more.
Crom first. Very befitting, Crom. Tough subject. You will all be happy to know this is the renaming of All for Naught. Tough subject. This room is only worth half experience.
Okay,
At
well,
least
it's
it's
better
not
than nothing.
It's better
Better
than
than
none,
nothing.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh my
okay.
gosh.
None was what we were dealing with earlier, and none is worse.
Okay, Griffin wants to spin the wheel again. Here, have another. Griffin, let me know which player you want that spun on, and we will get that. Yeah, if you could post that in the chat for me, please. So, really quick. So that was Crom. We're going to spin it once again. Do I need to put a higher bit on this? So, Fest, this one is coming for you. Swapsies!
Updates!
Do-si-do, Fist. Do-si-do.
Pick
Fest,
my partner.
you and Lilith swap places.
Oh no! My carefully laid plans!
So far.
And then this one coming in
No.
for Lilith. You are up on the Wheel of Chaos, and that is going to be marked for death.
Oh, excuse me, we went from swapsies to marked for death? There's a
Yes.
dramatic total shift.
Let me
I know.
make sure that I have the exact wording on this, because this one has recently changed.
Wheel of Chaos does not know how to read the room.
Okay.
Something about that square is just, ooh, bad juju.
Oh my gosh. Antnuge has the charge has grown so quickly, and Antnuge has already thrown down a damaging charge on Lilith to throw some damage straight at you.
Okay, dude.
Okay, hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, can I please ask for a quick pause on cards? I need to catch up. They're going way too quickly. So, marked for death. Lilith, you must kill an enemy in this encounter. So before the room changes, you need to kill an enemy. Not be a part of a kill. You need to land the killing blow on a monster, or else suffer the consequences.
Okay.
Which I'm
Good
sure is
enough. Good
death.
enough. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
all right.
And then this last one coming in for
Let's be kill
Lonteal. And that is going to be I see you, Lonteal. Oh my gosh, please, guys, hold on. Dulled. Lilith, you are also now dulled. Your next attack roll is going to be at a -1.
What did I do?
All right, fairy fire. Got it.
I killed
Montiel, you're under
Montiel.
the effect of Fairy Fire for 3 turns, and I just clicked that when I should not. And then we are going to get, there was another Wheel of Chaos that was called for Fess. So
All right.
we're going to get that one going and a spinning, and where did it go? I see you, Fess, you as well, Fairy Fire on the both of yous.
All right.
Okay,
So shiny.
I think I'm all caught up. We've got the dulled, we've got damage. The charge was at 19. So Lilith, you take 19 points of direct damage.
Okay.
And the charge has
Nice.
now been reset to 1. And as that is happening, I'm going to let you all know that as you have come to this room, the thing that was happening is you see a soft glow coming from up here. And Lonteal, with a 19 on your
17.
17 on your perception.
Oh, we were making an active roll. My
Oh no,
apologies.
I was asking what the passives were.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Yeah, you see the Zorn is curled up here, not moving, but attempting to look like stone. So, with all of that, Crom the Crusher, you are up first, and I'm going to regret saying this, but I'm opening up the cards to once again be played. So, have at everyone.
Thank you for holding.
Thank you for holding while I caught up.
All right. Well, seeing no enemies, but the faint glow from above, remembering the room from last time, Kron will make his way towards the cliff. When he gets to the bottom, the rage will overcome him as he attempts to jump and reach the ledge. Because I think based off of what you said about the high jump, Krom can jump 7 feet in the air, and then I'm sure with his reach he could do it.
I'll say give me an athletics check on that really
Perfect.
quickly. Griffin has given a dull again to Lilith, putting you at a -2 on your next attack.
Why are you guys doing this?
Everyone hates Lilith.
And
Can I ask why?
also, Griffin has redeemed Potion Seller on Crom the Crusher. Crom,
Ooh,
as you reach up, what is your check?
26.
26. Yeah, I'll say you reach up and grab hold of the top of the ledge, and as you do, suddenly your right hand grows slightly as a potion appears in it.
Oh my God, potion seller.
Weird. I'm gonna pull myself up. And
Okay.
what does the potion look like?
Let me tell you here. doo-doo. Okay. My gosh. And I need to remember this one. So this is the potion looks as though it has it's a spinning brownish liquid that looks as though it's actually a bunch of threads forming around in it.
Grum has no idea what that means, but he's not one to look a gift horse in the mouth, so he'll toss it down.
All right, tossing it down. But before you are able to toss it down, I have lost where everything is. Here we go. Before you're able to toss it down, this has been called, I believe, on Lilith. So we're gonna go ahead.
Chaos loves you tonight.
Yeah. Let's do it.
All right.
Gonna get the wheel spinning around. We're gonna see what exactly is in the works. Adrenaline crash. Oh, Lilith, I'm sorry.
Oh, Lilith.
So, Lilith, because you have 3 adrenaline surges, you take 12 points of direct damage.
Ouch.
Lilith is gonna
Ooh,
die
getting
before
beat
she-
up. Gets a
And
turn.
Crom, as you
I'm a
down
bard,
this
guys.
potion, it's a little like webby,
Stringy.
and it goes down. There's a little bit of like sticking in the throat, and it Eventually, you... ah. There you are. That's not too bad. And then your loincloth speaks to you, saying, yeah, not too bad at all. As your clothing has now gained sentience.
Oh my god.
He's only wearing the one piece of clothing.
Yeah, I didn't have many options on that one. Otuhail has just focused, I think that was Lilith, and has also made Lilith more lethal, giving you a +1 to the attack and a +1 to damage. So yeah, that's all happening.
Okay. Do I see anything else now that I'm up on the top of the cliff?
Now that you are up on the top of the cliff, yes, you see the form. Oh my gosh, so many cards being played. Otuhail making Lilith more lethal as well. You see the salamander up there, and Griffin deciding to continue on, throwing an unstable charge on Lilith in the hopes that they can release the charge in a healing manner. There's a 60% chance that this is going to heal, and a 40% chance that it is going to damage. So. It is a healing charge. So.
Yay!
Zag, if you would mind letting me know that what the charge is. Charge is at 6. Lilith, you heal 6.
All right.
And the charge is reset to 1. So, Crom, having climbed up, what would you like to do?
Right, so that was 5, 10, and then it's 10 feet of movement to get up the thing.
Yes.
15, 20, 25, 30. Can't quite make it to the centipede. Do I see this, whatever it's called, the rock monster?
You do not.
All right, well then Crom, just standing there, knowing his prey is just out of reach, will step over the water, draw a javelin, and attempt to throw it at the salamander.
All right, attempting to throw it at the salamander. Go ahead and make that attack roll, please.
That's a 15 to hit.
A 15 just hits the salamander. Go ahead and make that damage roll.
Didn't think it would. All right. That is going to be 7 points of piercing and an additional 6 points of radiant.
All right, 7 points of piercing and an additional 6 points of radiant.
And I'll draw one more javelin and do it again.
Okay, one more javelin coming out from you.
Ooh, that is very high. 26 to hit.
Indeed.
All right, and that's going to be an additional 7 points of piercing.
An additional 7 points of piercing. Okay. Very nice.
Slay, Crom, slay. Nice.
And I'll look down onto my crotch area and I'll just say, enjoy the show.
To your own crotch.
Okay.
Well, to my loincloth.
Well, that then is going to bring us to Fess. You are up. What would you like to do?
I'm very disturbed that my friend is talking to himself in such a manner. But I'm gonna assume he doesn't need my psychological help at this time, and that Lilith could probably use it a little bit better. Oh, Lilith, we can see your thoughts, just as a heads up.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're okay.
Well,
I'm going to
not
walk
myself.
up next to Lilith and go, tough luck, kid, and I'm going to reach out and just hit her on the shoulder and heal her for, let's say 15.
Okay,
Is-
healing for 15.
Lay on hands.
Whew.
Let me do that. Okay. And
Oh,
then,
Thank you, Fess.
no worries at all. So that was 5, 10. You know, I think I'm just going to... no. Well, I'm just gonna go right here. And I'm
Okay.
going to dramatically leap over the cliff there.
All right, dramatically leaping over to go right there.
Dramatically
Well,
leaping over the water. And that's going to be my turn.
that is going to be your turn. Okay.
Yeah.
That will then bring us to the salamander. That is going to move up here and begin to attack you, Crom. Finally, it is able to do so. Its first attack being with its tail. That is going to be a 12 to hit. Nothing happening there. And its second attack with the spear is a 13 to hit.
Yeah, as Crom dances out of his way, his loincloth says, ah!
Okay, that is going to be it. Oh,
Oh,
and I should let
boy.
people know that Raining Gold is officially over. It has been for the last 10 minutes. Whoops. That is it for the Salamander, which is then going to bring us to Lilith. You are up. What would you like to do?
Alright, I'm just gonna kind of brush off whatever just hit me, knocked me down so hard, and just look up over at the salamander and say, "You are
From where you
mine."
are, you actually can't see the Salamander.
Oh, I can't.
No, there's a 10-foot cliff between you and it. Mr. Awesome has
Alright.
just made Crom more lethal. Your next attack is going to be a +1 to damage.
Can I see this guy here?
With your passive perception, you did not see him. So
Alright,
at the moment, you don't
well,
see anything except a soft glow coming from the above area.
Alright, fine. I'm decently athletic. I'm lithe and thin. I'm gonna attempt to do what my friends did before. I am going to try to, oops, oh, that works. I'm going to try to climb up the cliff.
Okay, go ahead and give me an athletics check. And as that's happened, I believe that was Mr. Awesome with a distraction on the salamander.
16.
16. Yeah, it is starting to get a little rocky, but you are able to make it to the top.
Alright. And now I see the salamander. And I see Crom talking to his loincloth. I'm just going to ignore that for right now. He's gone a little insane. And I will.
I'm guessing everyone else can hear my loincloth talk too.
Oh yeah,
not
no, it's
just
talking
me
out
being
loud.
Crazy.
It is vocal.
Oh. Alright, well.
Oh,
my
Fess, I
loincloth-
believe that you are muted.
Oh, heck, it was good too. I had a plane in real life. I said, is the loincloth talking from the diaphragm? Is it projecting?
Yes, it's got a great stage voice.
High loincloth, and I will look up at the salamander and say, "You are mine," and cast Hex upon the salamander.
All right, a hex coming out onto the salamander.
And then I am going to shoot at it with 2 Eldritch Blasts.
All right, firing a couple of Eldritch Blasts at it. Ant Nuge. Oh, that's mean.
Now what?
Ant Nuge has played Counterspell. This is an epic card
Uh-oh.
on Lilith.
Why do you hate me?
Ooh, this is retribution.
Wow.
Retribution.
Was that
No.
Ant Nuge? Please clarify for me. Was that on the Hex or the Eldritch Blast? And really quick, Manic Pixie Travel is saying 3 cheers to Emmy on that one. Thank you for the 100 bits.
Oh, thank you.
Lilith, I don't know why the chat has suddenly turned against you tonight.
Yeah, what did you do?
You killed me. You stabbed
Okay.
me in the back.
That was on the Eldritch Blast.
Don't
So
kill me. It was
Lilith-
just a circle of killing each other.
your
Like,
cantrip is what was canceled, not your hex. So
That's great.
as you pull your energy
Okay.
back and fire off your Eldritch Blasts, there's a fizzling as no energy comes out.
well, boo.
Anything else on your turn?
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
My dulled, focused, and lethal, are those all gone? Or are
No,
those
so
some-
they are on your next attack roll and your next successful attack. So the damage is on your next successful attack, and all the other things are on your next attack roll. Because the spell was canceled, you never had to roll the die on that.
Got it. Alright.
And I saw a Wheel of Chaos come in for
Boy.
Oh my god.
Lilith.
from Ant Nuge for Lilith saying I'm sorry. So we're gonna spin the Wheel of Chaos around. Adrenaline rush! Lilith, you are going to heal
Yay!
There we go.
for 6 points.
Pendulum
Nice.
swinging.
All right.
What is going on tonight?
I don't know.
Chaos.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Oh,
Lilith,
okay.
anything else on your turn?
Yeah, so I am going to move, because this was 20 feet from this was 25. I am just going to move there. So I'm slightly off the ledge.
Okay. That is then going to bring us to a rumbling from the wall
Of course.
as the Umber Hulk steps out from here.
Okay.
And it is going to step towards you, Fess.
You're delightful.
And
Right.
I forget, it's been so long. Did you hold an action?
No.
Okay, so it is then going to attempt to attack you first with its first with its claw, and that is going to be a 12 to hit. Second, this card played as I spun the die. Antnuge playing Risk and Reward. That was actually incredible. I picked up the die, the card was played, so I'm going to say that actually canceled out the natural 20 that was rolled.
Ooh, that's so good.
Antnuge, that was some amazing timing on that card. So we're going to go ahead, and with Risk and Reward, that is going to be a 5. So the second claw attack
Accurate.
doing nothing, and
Wow.
the third attack being with the mandibles is still 22 to hit.
22 just hits the shield of Kellenborg. Yes.
Alrighty, so that is going to be a grand total 9 points of slashing damage.
Got it.
Okay. So,
I take it valiantly in the side.
valiantly in the side. That is it for the Umber Hulk, which is then going to bring us to Lantil. You are up. What would you like to do?
All right, now that the action has started, I will gesture up above Fess's head and I'll say, "Hey, that rock up there's about to jump on you." But
Cool hit.
Jumping rocks.
I will turn my attention to the gave me scare last time, but not today. And I will gesture my wand towards me. A large, spectral, triangular black bit of magic will emerge from the wand, and I'm going to cast Elemental Bane on the Umber Hulk.
All right.
It needs to make a Constitution save, GM.
Constitution save coming from the Umber Hulk, and that is going to be, I'm sorry to say, that is a 21.
Oh.
Okay, it's all right. I had one shot, didn't want to miss it. That was my action. Then, well, for my bonus action, might as well get this party started. Let's back up 5, 10, 15 feet here. Let me just double check my measurements. Yeah, right there. And I will bonus action GM turn into an Allosaurus.
All right, bonus action, turning it into an Allosaurus. As I bring your Allosaurus up, Lantil, would you mind putting your health in so our audience can see how much health you are currently at?
Should be there. 59 current hits. Oh, wait, maybe it needs to go there and that. There we go. Try that.
Let's see here. Oh, I see what's going on. There we go.
Hey!
Alrighty. That was on my end, so sorry about that. All right, so be shaping into the large reptilian form of the Allosaurus. And let me go ahead and give you control of that.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. You have it. You are good to go.
All right. Actually, I wanted to back up so I was at least 30 feet away.
Okay.
So, yeah, thank you very much. That ends my turn.
All right. That is then going to bring us to the Zorn that is going to move towards you here, Crom, and is going to make its attacks at you. Its first attack with the claws is a 24 to hit. And as this is happening, Zagmeister has redeemed a Wheel of Chaos on Crom. We're going to get that wheel spinning. We're going to see
So much
chaos tonight,
Yeah.
folks.
Nice.
The more you know. Ladies and gentlemen, this room is now worth double. So it was worth half. Now it's back up to being worth
Yay!
normal.
All right!
There we go.
Yes!
All right.
Kill them
Round
all!
and round it
So,
goes.
Crom, that is a
Where's
24 to
the
hit.
bleeding?
That'll hit.
All right, and that is going to be 5 points of slashing damage on the first claw attack. Its second claw attack is 15 to hit.
That
Hey.
will not hit.
Natural 1 on the third attack.
Nope.
And then a 24 on its bite attack.
Yes.
Okay. And Crom, your camera seems to be doing some weird stuff. I think if you want to do the fix that we did earlier.
Let me just turn it off, turn it back on.
In the meantime.
Ah, who am I?
There we go. Much better. So, Crom, that
Alright,
is going
good,
to be
good.
14 points of piercing damage as it bites you. Halved
Alright.
to the 7 because of your rage, of course.
Great. And that first 5 points of slashing, that was not halved, correct?
Yes, so that would have been halved down to 2.
Alright, so I'll do -7 more. Alright.
All right, and that is it for the Zorn, which then brings us to Crom the Crusher. You are up. Fess, you are on deck.
Alright, well, man, so many options in front of me, but I'm gonna attack the bigger target, the salamander. As I
Alright.
pull my flail, and attempt to crush it. That is a adrenaline surge time.
All right, using a point of
was
adrenaline to
not gonna
re-roll a
be good.
d20.
Great, so that is much better. That's a 23 now.
23 will hit the salamander. Go ahead and roll that damage.
Excellent. And this is with the extra lethality.
It is indeed.
Beautiful. Thank you for that. Then that will be 15 points magical bludgeoning and an additional 8 points of radiant.
Ooh. Very nicely done. And Griffin has given an adrenaline surge to Crom, keeping it
Excellent.
at the
Thank you,
3.
Griffin.
And Crom, as you smash your flail into the salamander, heat wafts off of its body, and you take 6 points of fire damage.
Oh no!
Well, one of those.
All right.
I had a feeling.
Well, Lilith, I'm softening him up for you. And then I'm going to turn my attention to
Thanks.
the Zorn.
Leave some for me at least.
And I'll use my second attack on the Zorn.
All right, second attack coming at the Zorn.
And this is going to be a 21 to hit.
21 will hit.
All right, and that will be 11 points of magical bludgeoning.
11 points of magical bludgeoning onto the Zorn. Nicely done. Crom, anything else on your turn?
That is it.
Okay, that is then going to bring us to Fess. You are up. What would you like to do?
All right, you know what? I think I've never done this before, and I prepared it, and I think it'll be fun anyway. I'm going to hold my magical rapier in my hand and just twist my fingers along it, and some gray sparks just come out of it as I say a quick oath to Kelemvor, and those little sparks just turn to flame as I cast Searing Smite upon them.
Yeah.
Searing Smite coming out.
Do it.
Okay, Fess.
And I am then going to attack this here Umber Hulk. Now, do I need to make a save at that point?
Yes. So if you are looking right at it,
And I am. Charisma?
I'm gonna need you to make a charisma saving throw for me, please.
Delightful. I'm going to use a point of inspiration, however, to reroll that.
Adrenaline.
Not that good. Yes, that.
All right, using a point of adrenaline surge to reroll.
Okay. Okay. That's going to be. That's going to be. Where is that? That's going to be a 19.
19 saves. You are unaffected by the confusing gaze of the Umber Hulk.
Delightful. And once again, I'm going to swing into it madly, and I'm going to use my point of inspiration to do so at advantage. I'm mad.
Using to do so at advantage, very nice. And Mr. Awesome has just
That
given
I've
you
got.
that adrenaline surge back. I think there's a lot
Thank
of those
you.
adrenaline surges out there.
Okay, that's going to be a 26 to hit.
26 is gonna hit, Fess. 26 is gonna hit.
Yes. Woo, smites.
Get it.
That is going to be 4 plus 5, 9 points of piercing damage and 5 points of fire damage, and it is now on fire!
Yeah!
Ooh!
That's gonna stack up.
Oh no! 9 points of piercing damage and 5 points of fire damage, and this little beauty is on fire.
Yes.
Woo!
At the start of each of its turn, until the spell ends, the target must make a con save. On a failed save, it takes 1d6 fire damage. On a successful save, the spell ends. If the creature or creature within 5 feet of it uses an action to put out the flames, or some other effect douses the flames, the spell ends.
Okay. Well, in that case,
And
I'm just
then-
gonna place this right here.
It's on fire!
Okay.
And I'm gonna attack it again!
And attacking it again. Go ahead and make that attack.
That's going to be an 18 to hit.
An 18 just hits the Umber Hulk.
Oh, good, yes. And that's going to be 9 points of piercing
An
damage.
additional 9 points of piercing damage that time around. Okay. Actually, I'm just going to put that here so I can actually click on the Umber Hulk itself. There we go. Okay, Fess. Anything else from you?
Nope, feel confident.
Feeling confident. Very nicely done. Well, that then is going to take us to the salamander. That is going to continue on its fighting against you, Crom. Its first attack with its tail is pretty darn good. Otuhail has just made Lilith more lethal using Sharpen.
Nice.
Lilith, your next attack is going to have another +1 to it. These do indeed stack. So, and another one, Lilith. Another Sharpen from Otuhail. Okay. Unfortunately,
Sharp, Lilith.
that salamander's first attack on you, Crom, is going to be a 26 to hit.
Yeah. That would
Okay, so that is going to be 9 points of bludgeoning damage, and an additional 6 points of fire damage as its tail wraps around you. You are now grappled and restrained.
So that was 9 points of bludgeoning damage, reduced to 4, and then additional how much fire?
An additional 6 points of fire damage.
Grom's taking a lot of beating. As he gets wrapped by this salamander's tail, you just hear this high-pitched voice go, "Oh, my loins!"
Oh.
And as
It's
that is
weirdly
happening,
possessive.
the salamander is going to attack you now with its spear at advantage because you are restrained by it.
Of course.
And that is a 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
That is going to be. Oh wait, here we go. 10 points of piercing damage, reduced to 5.
All right.
And an additional. Um, 3 points of fire damage. And as that is happening,
This low voice now say, "Oh, great, now I got a chip on my shoulder." And you see Crom's shoulder pad as a mouth.
I believe that is
Spin it up.
Mr. Awesome calling for a Wheel of Chaos. Let me make sure that I have this correct. Indeed, Mr. Awesome calling for a Wheel of Chaos on Lonteal. So we're going to get that wheel a spinning, and we're going to
Come
see
on,
what is
already
in
glowing.
store.
Give him haste.
Come on, dinosaur with haste. Ooh, yes.
Double trouble.
No, that's not what I wanted.
That is
Yeah.
not what you want at all. Double trouble, spawning a duplicate of your current target, Lonteal, and I believe I know who you were going after.
Yep, this is not good at all. Shite. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Waiting
Cool.
for it. There we go. Bloop. Nope, that didn't happen.
It's on fire. It's not on fire.
There we go. As the Umber Hulk splits in two, you can see this one is actively weaker than the other.
Okay.
So, but it is still there. That is
Okay.
it on that Wheel of Chaos. That is it for the Salamander, which is then going to bring us to Lilith. You are up.
All right. I am just going to. You know what? No, I'll save. Let's go here. I don't want to hit Chrome accidentally, and I am going to stare down the salamander and attempt to do this again.
Okay.
Cast Eldritch Blast.
All right. Attempting once again to cast Eldritch Blast. Go ahead and roll that attack.
All right, so there's no counterspell. Cool. All right. You need. Oh, I'm using a point of adrenaline on that.
Okay.
One.
Using a point of adrenaline to re-roll that d20.
Okay. You need to remind me. I have 2 dull, 2 focused, 2 lethal, 1 focused, what do they each do?
Okay. So
Something
the
will
focused will
cancel
give
out
you a
something.
+1 to the attack roll.
Okay,
If you
so
have any
one of those.
distracteds, that will subtract from there.
I had dulled. So
Okay,
that's
so
just
we'll worry
the
about that when you
damage.
deal your damage.
All right.
So
So
many
that is a 23 to
23
hit for the
does
first
hit the
one.
salamander.
All right. Now with my 2 lethal and 2 dull, do they just kind of
That will cancel out entirely. Yes.
fantastic? All right. So that is 5 points of force damage and 4 points of necrotic,
Ooh. Okay.
and then I'm gonna do it again.
Okay.
With an 18 hit.
An 18 does hit the salamander. Yes.
Oh, fantastic. All right. Oh, that was the wrong dice. Let's try this again. Chrome. All right. That is 1 point of force damage and 3 points of necrotic.
Okay, an additional 1 point of force and 3 points of necrotic coming at the salamander. Lilith, anything else from you?
Yes. With my bonus action, I am going to. Yeah, I'm just gonna yell at Chrome, who's next, and be like, get your head in the game. Stop talking to your loins. and
The
give him a
Gauntlet is
bardic-
an educational show.
and throw him a bardic inspiration.
All right, bardic inspiration coming to Crom.
Thank you.
Okay.
And now all of my buffs and debuffs are gone.
Obvious.
Done. Washed off.
Okay.
You can breathe again, Carrie.
Clean slate.
That is then going to bring us to the Umber Hulks.
Oh my
And
God.
Otuhail is feeling lucky with a risk and reward. I'm going to go ahead and place a high variance die into
Oh,
play.
boy.
So,
Oh,
starting with the
boy.
Umber Hulk that is on fire, it needs to make what kind of a save, Fess?
A con save.
Ooh, okay. Although, that's still going to be just an 8.
Oh, that's a fail. It takes another d6 of fire.
Taking another d6 of fire damage. Okay, let's see it.
4.
Another
4
4
points.
points of fire damage. And the Umber Hulk is going, the one that is on fire, is going to attempt to attack you. Griffin is. Apparently, Griffin likes to help the enemies and hinder foes, has made the Umber Hulk more lethal. Its next attack, successful attack, will be at a +1 damage.
All right.
Um,
all right.
Not the gauntlet
All
without
right, so
chaos.
its first claw attack is going to miss with a 4 on the high variance die. Its second claw attack, also a 4, and its mandible attack is going to be a 21 to hit, Fess.
A 20 win just hits the shield of Caliber.
And that is 14 points of slashing damage into you from the Umber Hulk.
All right.
And Mr. Awesome has just given an adrenaline surge to Lilith. The second Umber Hulk that is not on fire is going to attempt to do the same thing. That first attack, is a 24 to hit.
Yep.
As it cuts at you with its claws. That's going to be 12 points of slashing damage.
All right.
And then its second claw attack is an 11 to hit. Nothing going to happen there. And
Oh,
it's
hold on. I need to make 2 con saves. Hold on really fast.
Okay.
First one, make it. Second one, make it. Okay, good.
And the other mandible attack does nothing either. Another risk and reward coming into play. That is it for the Umber Hulks. Bringing us to Lonteal. You are up. What would you like to do?
Yes, seeing that now I have my own quarry to pounce on, I'm going to use my 60 feet of movement as an Allosaurus to back up here, and then charge, mouth open wide, claws out front, and pounce on this Umber Hulk. There. I will
Alrighty.
spend an inspiration point to roll this attack at advantage, please.
All right, spending an inspiration point to roll this at advantage.
All right, so claws first. That is going to be soft 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right, and you just to make a strength save, please, GM.
Strength save coming in. That is a 24 from the Umber Hulk.
Yikes! So it is not knocked prone, but it does take 12 points of slashing damage.
Ooh, 12 points of slashing damage coming from this one. Nicely done.
All right, I would then like to use the hungry to make a bonus action bite attack against it.
All right, Hungry Jaws coming in for a bonus action bite. Go ahead.
That will be. Oh, I'm gonna spend a point of adrenaline to reroll one.
Point of
Right.
adrenaline to re-roll.
Ooh. There we go. 22 to hit.
22 does hit.
Let me just double check. It's 2d10 here, and all these attacks are magical damage. Yeah. So that will be an additional 15 points of magical piercing damage this time.
Additional 15 points of magical bludgeoning magical damage on to that Umber Hulk. Griffin releasing a damaging charge on Lonteal because you did so much damage.
Ooh, okay.
Zad,
Okay.
can you let me know what the charge of the gauntlet is at?
Okay.
And as that is happening, Lonteal, anything else from you?
No, that'll do it.
All right, and the charge was at 8, so you take 8 points of direct damage.
Okay,
And the
that's
charge
fine.
has been reset to 1. That is then going to bring us to the Zorn. That is just going to continue doing. Otuhail has given a rousing speech to everyone. Fess and Lonteal, you both get a point of inspiration, and I believe
you.
everyone else is full up on adrenaline surges, so you get your inspiration back. The Zorn coming at you first with its risk and reward is going to miss on that claw attack. Second claw attack coming in. Ooh. That's a 21, Crom.
Yeah, that'll hit.
That is 5 points of slashing damage reduced to 2. Its third claw attack is a natural 20.
Uh-oh.
Nah.
That is
that
15
hits.
points of slashing damage reduced to 7.
Right.
And
Crum's at
its
about 1/3 of his health.
and its bite attack coming in is a 12 to hit. Nothing happening there. That is going to be it for the Zorn, which is going to bring us back to the top of the round. Crom the Crusher, you are up. Fess, you are on deck. What would you like to do, Crom?
All right, great. Crum is still grappled and restrained, correct?
Yes, you are. You can make a that should have been at advantage. Hold on. Okay.
Oh no, I shouldn't
Okay.
have said anything.
Okay. Don't worry. They didn't. That did not change the outcome at
Not
all.
changed. Okay.
That is then yes. You are grappled and restrained. You can use an action to attempt to get out. You can use your action to attempt to escape the grapple.
As much as it sucks to waste an action on that, I don't think I can keep just taking volleys of attacks at advantage. So I'm going to attempt to break the grapple.
Okay, that can be an athletics or an acrobatics, your choice.
Oh, you know what Crom will choose.
An intelligence check.
Still, yes, of course. Still raging, so that's at an advantage. That's not great though. That's an 18.
An 18.
With the
Yeah, an 18 succeeds.
Oh, good.
Really quick. Griffin, I may have to give that card back to you. I think that one can only be done on players. No, you can target any player or visible enemy. Casting Cure Wounds on...
Oh no. We'll never finish this room.
This
Mm-hmm.
is literally our life now.
Cure
See you
Wounds
next
coming
week,
at.
right here.
You want to heal the big bad. Griffin, I'm going to need you to be more specific than that. So let me know in the chat. And I think I've missed. Pause on cards right now because I've been missing cards. Let's see here. Distraction from Otuhail on the Salamander, putting its attack at a -1. And a second on the Salamander, putting its attack at a -1. Okay, Griffin, healing the Salamander. That is going to be for a total of, that was the wrong die. Okay, it heals for 5 points.
Okay.
That's fine.
Good manage.
Okay.
We can do it.
So, Crom, you have escaped the grasp of the Salamander. Go ahead. What would you like to do?
Crum will, I guess, just Crum will dance down this way between his enemies, trying to make room for Lilith, and say, "A little help over here." And then, as his bonus action, Crom will just look down to his clothing and say, "You guys all right down there?"
Really quick, I will say you aren't actually able to move in that space between them.
Between them,
They're
okay.
essentially creating a wall there.
Then I will just stay put. Probably get grappled again, but whatever.
Okay. So that is then going to bring us to Fess. You are up. What would you like to do?
Attack this on fire creature, please.
Attacking the on fire creature. Go ahead and make that attack roll. And now that I am caught up on cards, we can go ahead and get back to it.
That's gonna be a soft 20 to hit.
Soft 20 will hit.
Oh, I need to make a charisma save before I roll that damage, don't I?
Ah, yes, indeed, you do. In fact, I might need you to make the 2. Griffin believes that healing is overrated for the next 5 rounds. No healing is allowed on the field.
Oh my god.
All right, so that's going to be a 24 on the first one.
You are good to go.
That's going to be a 21 on the second.
You are good to go.
All right, in
Another
that case-
distraction coming in, and Mr. Awesome giving Lonteal an adrenaline surge.
Thank
In
you,
that
thank
case,
you,
it's-
Mr. Awesome.
8 points of piercing damage.
8 points
On the
of
first
piercing
one.
damage coming in. Very nicely done on your first attack, Fess, and for your second.
That's a natural 20, Gauntlet Master.
Yes!
Yes, finally.
Woo!
And considering it is
Finally!
a natural 20, at that point, I'm going to just funnel all of my rage and say, it's time for you to die, and I'm going to smite it.
Yes,
Going to
please.
smite it. Okay. Let's see what you got there. Another distraction coming in on the salamander. I think that's 5 on that salamander.
Woo!
Good.
So that's going to be 12 radiant and 13 piercing.
Ooh, 12 radiant and 13 piercing.
There we go.
Very nicely done, Fess. And that's another
It's not a
distraction
fiend, right?
on the salamander, and a focus on the salamander, bringing it back to the at a -5.
Nice.
Fess, anything else?
It's not a fiend, right?
The Umberhulk is
Didn't think
not
so.
a fiend. No, that is
Okay.
correct.
And that is all I needed to know. I'm good. That's my turn.
All right. That is then going to bring us to the salamander. That is going to first make its attack against you, Crom. Currently at a -5 on this attack. It needs to be in.
Thank you, Dad.
That is going to bring that to an 8 on the tail.
No.
So it is not able to grapple you with its tail, and that is going
goodness
to
for
come
that
at
shot.
you with the spear, and that is going to be 22 to hit on the spear.
That one will hit.
That is going to be 14 points of piercing damage, reduced to 7, and 3 points of fire damage. And that is going to be it for the salamander, bringing us to Lilith. You are up. What would you like to do?
All right. Can I tell if either the salamander or the rock thing has the ability to hear?
You could give me a really quick. Let's see here. You can give me a nature check, and if you want more than that, you can take your turn to try and investigate it.
All right. Wish me luck, folks.
Luck.
I am
luck,
not
luck.
the most intelligent of beings. Oh, thank you. 17.
17. The salamander definitely has the capacity to hear. The Zorn, on the other hand, you're not 100% sure.
All right. Well,
All right.
sorry.
We're gonna
I gotta
pause
go.
really quick. Griffin, I'm gonna return that card to you. This was meant to be chaotic. This is feeling mean to the party. We are gonna put a pause on cards for now. This is meant to be fun, and it is starting to feel like an attack on the players. So I'm going to return that card to you, and we are going to put a pause on cards right now. No more cards for the rest of tonight. So, Lilith, what was happening there?
Alright, so I was gonna try to give some advantage to Chrome, but instead, this may be really stupid, but I'm partially kind of immune to fire. I am going to come here and I am going to cast Dissonant Whispers on the fiery salamander. He needs to move away from my friend.
Okay.
Far away. Stop trying to pick him up.
All right, so Dissonant Whispers. It needs to make what kind of a check?
It must make a wisdom save.
Wisdom saving throw. Okay, that is a natural 1 on the die.
Yes.
Ooh,
That might do it. Come on,
Alright.
Lilith. Turn the tides.
Oh my god, Chrome!
It's his loincloth that's distracting you, I'm guessing.
I know, that's 5 points of psychic damage. But then he's got to move far away from me.
Okay, so 4 points of psychic damage coming to the salamander. And he needs to move as far away from you as possible, which is going to cause an attack of opportunity from both Lilith and Crom, if you would like to take it.
Oh, yes. And for my attack of opportunity, I am going to do Booming Blade. And I rolled a 21.
21. That will hit.
Oh, 23. Wow. I know
That will
how
also
fast
hit.
16 plus 7. Alright. So that is one of those. And I apologize if you hear that in the background.
That's okay.
The dog is hungry.
So 9 points of piercing damage and 1 point of thunder damage and 5 points of necrotic damage.
Ooh. Oh. Whoa.
Yes.
Okay, that was a
Yes.
lot coming at the salamander. All right, and then Crom from you.
That was a 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
Don't hit too much. 'cause I
Alright.
need to kill it.
Well, I can only control. Can't control anything. That's max damage for 15 magical bludgeoning.
15 points of magical bludgeoning. It is starting to look pretty rough,
All right.
Okay, still.
and is going to use the rest of its movement to get away. Lilith, anything else from you?
Yeah, with my bonus action, I am going to yell down at Lontil in Allosaurus form and be like, I don't know if you understand me, if you can hear me, but please get the fiery thing out of here. And avoid the serpent. Focus on yours. Here's some inspiration.
All right.
I have no idea if Lontil in Allosaurus form can understand me.
All right. That is then going to bring us to... One quick second. The Umber Hulks. First one is the one that is on fire, and it is going to make that Constitution check, and that is a 17, Thess.
Ah, never mind. The spell ends.
Okay, so it is no longer on fire, and it is going to attempt to attack you. That first attack being just a 2 on the die, not hitting the Shield of Kellenvor. The second claw being 19, however.
19 does not hit the shield
No,
of
sorry,
Kellenvor.
19 on the die.
Ah, never mind. It probably hits.
That is a 27 to hit.
Yeah, that's a
Ouch.
significant jump there.
So that is going to be a total of 11 points of slashing damage on that one.
All right.
And then its last mandible attack being a 12 to hit.
No.
All right. So that is it for the first one. The second one coming at you, that is going to be an 18 to hit on the first attack. Doesn't do it.
No.
24 to hit on its second slash attack. And that's going to be 13 points of slashing damage.
Oh,
Okay.
yep, that'll do it. Okay.
All right.
And then its final mandible attack is a 17 to hit.
Nope. 17 does not hit.
So that is that, which is it for the Umber Hulks, which is then going to bring us to Lontil. You are up. What would you like to do?
Okay, so just to be clear, Fess, you are unconscious now. You just went
No,
down.
no,
Oh,
no,
no. Okay,
no,
sorry.
no, 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 no.
You said that'll do it in a way that like.
Like no, like that'll hit me.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Apologies, though. I still have a little bit of hit points, but I look bad.
Okay. I would then like to. Yeah, I'm gonna just do my best to take a bite at the one right for me,
Alrighty, go ahead and make that attack roll, please.
and I would like to do this at advantage, please, with
All
my
right.
inspiration.
All right, using your point of inspiration to roll that at advantage.
Will an 18 hit, GM?
An 18 does just hit the Umberhulk.
Excellent. So that would be. Oh, that one jumped out the box. So that would be. Not great. 8 points of magical piercing damage.
All right, 8 points of magical piercing damage to the Umberhulk. Nicely done on your attack. Anything else from you, Lantiel?
No, that's it. That ends fairy fire glitter effects.
Okay.
From I see you, so I'm no longer shiny.
Oh, right, all those things happened. I totally forgot.
Yep. I'm finished. That's my turn.
Okay. That is then going to bring us to the Zorn. That is going to continue on what it is doing to you, Crom, and its first claw attack is going to be a 13 to hit.
Nope.
A 12 on the second.
Nope.
24 on the third.
Yeah.
Which will be 4 points of piercing, slashing, reduced to 2.
Oh, okay.
And an 8 on its bite attack. So, nothing happening there. And
That was easy.
that is then...
Shut up.
That is going to bring us to Crom the Crusher. You are up. Fess, you are on deck. What would you like to do?
All right. Well, Crom will just return volleys towards the Zorn.
All right,
attacking
returning
with the
volleys to
flail.
the Zorn.
That is a 23 to hit the first attack.
23 does hit.
All right. You know what? Crum is getting angry. He is going to pump in his extra bardic inspiration here.
Okay.
Some extra damage from that. Here goes. Oh, it's almost maxed across the board. That is 15 plus 22 magical bludgeoning and an additional 8 points of radiant.
22 magical bludgeoning and an addition 8 points of radiant. Not bad on your first attack, Crom. And your second?
Second attack. Do it again. You know what? I'll spend a point of adrenaline to reroll that.
Okay.
So that is a 19 to hit.
A 19 just hits the Zorn.
All right, and that is 14 magical bludgeoning.
And an additional 14 points of magical bludgeoning. Very nicely done there. Anything else from you, Crom?
No, that'll do it.
All right. That is then going to bring us to Fess. You are up. What would you like to do?
Oh, I feel like anything I do at this point that's going to heal me is just going to be a little bit of a waste, to be perfectly honest. So I'm just going to keep attacking this Umberhulk, and if I go down, I go down. So I'm going to attack it.
All right, continuing to attack the Umberhulk.
That's going to be an 18 to hit.
18 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
That's going to be 13 points of piercing.
13 points of
Maximum.
piercing on the Umberhulk. Very nice. It is still standing for your second attack.
Doing it again.
Doing it again.
Oh, that's very good. That's going to be a 27 to hit for
20
12 points of piercing.
Ooh, nicely done there. Let's see here. Again, it is still up, but it is starting to look a little wounded. Fess,
Alright.
anything else from you?
No.
Okay. Well then, that is going to bring us to the Salamander, which, as it had run away, is going to return. And is going to come right up
The
to you.
second
And...
it moves, it gets 2d8 thunder damage.
Oh, that should have happened on the first time that you cast it.
No, so I give 1d8 thunder damage in addition for the booming damage, and then
And then when it moves...
yeah, what I read from the official Sage compendium says it's not on that movement, it's on the next movement.
Ah,
'Cause it's
okay,
not
gotcha,
willing
gotcha.
Movement, the
Okay,
next
so go
time I
ahead
will
and
movement.
roll that damage for me, please.
Sure, pretty nice combo.
Yeah, that's a great combo.
That
Yeah.
is super cocked. And that is not anywhere. Don't Mike.
Just clunk.
Alright. That one landed in a spot. So that is 13 points of thunder damage.
13 points of thunder damage to it. Yeah, as it rushes back, it collapses dead.
Yes!
job.
Something.
Lilith,
Well.
congratulations. You landed the killing blow on something. You are no longer marked for death.
We killed something besides a shrub.
Yes.
Oh!
It only took 3
That's all we get
hours.
tonight.
All right, that is it for the salamander, which is then going to bring us to Lilith. You are up. What would you like to do?
Alright. I am going to first use my bonus action to move my hex to the rock formation
All
that
right.
is attacking Chrome. And then I'm going to go bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop. All the way around it and whack at it with my rapier.
Okay, going all the way around to whack at it. Go ahead and make that attack roll for me, please.
Doubt this will do much, but we will.
Mitchie UK, have a fantastic evening. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Natural 20!
Yes, Lilith all-star tonight.
All right.
Alright. Come on, die. I'll take that. That is 15 points of piercing damage and an additional 6 points of necrotic.
15 and 6. Ooh. And that's enough to finish the Zorn off. As the Zorn
Oh my
child
God.
falls lifeless.
No wonder chat was after you. Lilith needs a nerf.
Woo!
Bard for the win!
Yes, queen.
Alright.
O2 Hail, thank you so much for the 20 gifted subs to our community.
Hell yes, thank you,
God.
O2.
Oh, to hail.
Oh my gosh.
O2, hail to
I-
the king.
Trying to set that high score.
I don't.
Woo!
I can't make faces. I'm out of faces, though, to hail. There's.
Oh my
You
god.
can dance.
Where can I make a real life performance check?
Thank you.
What do
make
we
a
roll?
wisdom save.
Unnecessary, but thank you.
Man, oh man, oh to hell.
Oh my
Jeez, O2 Hail,
God.
Thank you so very much. My gosh. Wow.
Did you-
Well, I don't know where to go from that.
All of the monsters in the room are dead now.
Yes,
they all
we go.
died
We
from
poof.
that.
Yeah, I suppose that's
Shocking
true.
one.
Gifted sub. Hooray.
Ah, shoot, but we gotta get there first. So, that is then going to bring us.
Okay.
Lilith, did you have anything else you wanted to do on your turn?
Alright, can I safely climb down?
You can attempt to.
Other question, can I actually see everything going on down there? I have like high ground right now.
Yeah, from where you are, you can see everything going on. And Griffin in the chat with 500 bits saying, "Can it become a hype train?"
Woo!
Oh,
Come
River, that's so
on.
kind of you. Thank you.
Alright, I will just go to the edge right here for right now and look out at my friends to kind of survey. It won't let me turn. I want to turn!
Attack upside down.
My friend.
Do a barrel roll.
Well, supposedly I will look towards my friends and kind of survey the battlefield, and that will be the end. But it won't let me turn. So I don't know
Okay,
how
that'll
I
be
can do
it.
that.
Griffin, thank you so much for gifting a sub to our community. Leech Dillon, welcome to the Tavern. Pull up a chair. It's great to have you. And Zagmeister with 500 bits. Thank you so much, Zagmeister.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you both of you, Griffin
gracious.
and
All of you.
Zag. Thank you.
You're all too great.
Y'all.
Do we have a hype train happening?
At the moment, we do not. No.
There we
Huh.
go. Now I am surveying.
All right. Well, that is then going to bring us to the Umber Hulks, which the first one is going to make its attack at you, Fess. You better believe it. That is going to be 25 to hit.
Yeah,
As 11 points of slashing damage, Fess.
I'm down.
Okay.
Oof. It is then. Hold on, really quickly. I'm checking something on. I'm still just getting all the notifications from all those gifts. Thank you all. Seriously, thank you all so very much.
So many gifts.
O2 Hail, thank you so much for the 500 bits. Seriously.
Oh,
Seriously.
You're too
My
kind.
goodness.
Okay. Unfortunately, Fess, it is going to then continue to attack you. Its second claw attack coming at you with a 20 to hit.
But he does not hit the shield of Calibur.
And the third mandible
Even
attack
when
coming
I'm
at
down.
you with an 11 to hit.
Oh, I'm not
All
dead
right.
yet.
All right.
Not yet.
All right. The second Umber Hulk is coming at you, Lantiel, and that first is going to be, let's see here, 23 to hit with its claws,
Certainly.
and that is going to come out to 10 points of slashing damage on that first claw attack.
Sure.
Its second claw attack is going to be a 20 to hit,
Yep, that'll hit.
and that will be 7 points of slashing damage.
All right. For the mods, my Hungry Jaws feature did gain me 3 temporary hit. I'm currently sitting about medium meat at the Allosaurus.
Medium.
All
meat.
right.
Medium meatiness.
Yeah, really quick. I'm seeing you in the chat as well, and I agree. Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Ant Nuge with 1,066 bits. Ant Nuge, thank you so very much. That has indeed triggered a hype train for us, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, we did.
Thank you so very
Right,
much.
hype.
Choo choo all around.
You guys are all so kind. Oh,
Seriously,
my
we love you
God.
all.
We love you
Um,
guys. You are all amazing and beautiful.
And I'm very happy to say on that note, Lantiel, that last attack is a 10 to hit.
Will not hit.
There we go. So that is going to be it for the Umber Hulks, which is going to bring us to you, Lantiel. What would you like to do?
Yes, well, seeing as the can pack a punch, as a bonus action, drop my Allosaurus. Vert. Make my way over to my fallen comrade, Fess.
All right, really quick, did you say you cut out there? Are you dropping your form?
Yes, I'm back to lizard.
Alrighty. And making your way over to Fess. Let me pop you back into lizard form. There you go. And really quick, Lachlan O'Leary, thank you so much for the 10 bits there. It means the world to us. Also, I should probably let you all know, that hype train started with us at level 5. We're currently on a level 5 hype train, and 29% of the way there. So,
The hype train was late to the party.
thank you
Yes.
all so very much.
Late.
With Griffin in the chat with 1,500 bits.
Griffin!
Griffin, thank
right.
you.
Dang!
God,
Throwing that hype
Griffin.
train towards, woo! There we go. And Mr. Awesome with another 100. Hot spit! Hot spit, everyone!
My goodness.
Just a reminder, 5% of all these bits are going towards our charity of the month, and also
Yes.
we're more stuff
That'll
going
us
towards
For the tavern. It's
Yeah.
getting better and shinier, and it's through your help. You might notice I sound better today, stuff like that. So, thank you guys.
O2
We
Hail
love
with
you.
1,000
We love you.
bits.
Thank you all. O2 hail! All hail O2 hail.
No
All right.
kidding.
Seriously.
Guys,
VIP.
let's get some murder going on. Let's give the audience some love
Yes.
back.
Well,
Lantiel, what are you
and
doing?
We kill
You know what-
monsters in your honor.
In order to bash these bugs, I'm gonna need my human friends. So I'm going to dash my way over to Fess, kneel into the water, and pour a greater healing potion into her mouth.
All right. Greater healing potion into Fess's gullet.
Now, can I use my bardic inspiration on potion, Lilith?
I think it is only when you use a spell
All right.
that grants healing.
In that
I
case-
apologize.
It's all right. Hey, you didn't make the rules. You'll be. Ooh, this is pretty good. Let's see. Is that 14 points of healing to you, Fess?
Fess popping back up with 14 points of health.
And I'm angry.
And you're
All right.
angry.
And I will look into her eyes and I say, "It's not your time, my friend. It's not your time. We have bugs to squish. Get up!" And I'll finish my turn.
All right, finishing up your turn. That is then going to bring us to the top of the round. Crom the Crusher, you are up. Fess, you are on deck. What would you like to do, Crom?
First off, Crom is mighty impressed at Lilith, and so is his loincloth.
Oh, come on.
But seeing that there's
Say
no
this
more...
to your future wife on the internet.
The only reason why he gets away with it.
Seeing as there's
Oh,
no
Two Hail,
more,
thank you so much
no
for the
more
300
enemies
bits.
appear, Crom is going to step over the body of the loincloth and then get a running jump off the cliff, and he's going to attempt to run and jump onto this guy. This
Okay.
Crom rides monsters. Crom rides monsters.
Okay. I will say make an attack roll.
Great. I'm not actually attempting to ride it per se. I'm just trying to land on it to break the fall.
Oh, so wait, question. Are you attempting for this to be part of your attack, or are you just like...
No, I'm just trying to run and jump and use it to cushion my fall.
Okay, make an athletics check for me then, please.
Great. That is very good. 25.
25. Griffin, thank you so much for the 1,500 bits.
Oh my god, Griffin.
Wow. Thank you.
Killing,
Oh, you're so kind.
killing the level 5 hype track.
We did the hype
What
train.
happened?
He
Oh,
just
Two
made a
Hail
face.
with another 10 subs to our community.
What?
You're gonna break Twitch.
All right, we
broke
gotta...
character. I broke
us.
character.
Oh, Two Hail, I don't know what to say. We're gonna
gotta do a
do our
thing.
darndest. Okay. What was that, Crom?
That was a 25 on the
25.
picks.
Yeah, you land on him. You deal you deal bludgeoning damage to him, and you tumble on to the other side, landing here. And with
Perfect.
dealing 7 points of bludgeoning damage to him from that, so close to killing him, but not quite enough.
Right. Well, let's see if we can fix that. Now I will take my attacks against him with the flail.
All right, taking your first attack, go ahead.
First one on advantage from the friendship, and that is going to be a 21 to hit.
21 hits.
All right, and then with that extra radiant damage, I will re-roll that with Savage Attacker, and that is 12 points of magical bludgeoning, and additional 6 points of radiant for a total of 18.
And that is more than enough to knock the Umbra Hulk down. And that was your first attack. Anything
All
on
right.
your second?
Yes, Crom still has enough movement to then slide over one more step and attack the second Umbra Hulk.
Oh, please do it. Please do it.
That is a 26 to hit,
That'll hit.
and that is not great, but 10 points of magical piercing.
10 points of magical piercing. The Umbra Hulk is still standing, but it is very weak. Anything else from you, Crom?
Right. That is literally all Crom can do in a turn.
All right, Fess.
It's a lot.
Well, I'm just going to say I'm going to stand up and eagerly pat Lantiel on the shoulder, and I'm going to go say, "Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me." Excuse me." Just sneak right by you here. So, do I have friendship on this since this is a large creature?
Yes,
that-
you do have
did we
friendship
not-
on this.
Frickin' lightful.
I like that we just don't even say flanking anymore.
Who needs flanking when you've got
Flanking
friendship?
It's going to
Flanking
be a
is-
21. Flanking is friendship.
That'll hit.
It's going to be 9 points of piercing damage, and I'm gonna do it again.
9 points of piercing damage, and there's no need to do it again as the Umbra Hulk goes down. You feel the room pulled out from beneath you.
Goodness.
And ladies and gentlemen, that is where we are going to end tonight's episode of the Gauntlet. Oh my
Wow.
gosh.
Thank God we're out of the
guys.
hell of the room.
God.
Oof.
Okay, wow, folks.
Ooh, Lord.
That was, and the room was worth normal experience.
Good.
And you got a second Umber Hulk in there worth half experience. So
Yeah,
you got some
okay.
good numbers going on in there. Well done. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. And we encourage you to please come and join us at our post-show hangout at our Discord, where we're going to talk about what went right, talk about what went wrong. And we're going to draw the winner of our Hero Forge giveaway. Again, to be eligible, you need to be following us here at the Adventurers Pack and a member of our Discord. and also a resident of the continental United States because of silly giveaway laws. Witch King, 1 room per week, I guess. No, we're gonna work on fixing that. I do want to take a second and say thank you to everyone for being here with us as we experiment with this the new card system. Clearly, you all are enjoying it. It is also clearly still broken. There are a lot of things that we need to tweak, but we want to get this to a place where it works and it works well. So we'll talk about that more in depth as well. I know things got a little weird there towards the end and we had to turn it off. I do want to say, seriously, there are no hard feelings to anyone in the chat. We're not upset at anybody for this. This is a learning experience, and it is also made to be in such a way that, yeah, you can be mean to the players. Well, you can throw some jabs at the players is what we're trying to go for. We don't want anyone to be able to bully the players. So we're gonna get this to work, I promise. And we are not going to be at 1 room a week. We still want to be able to be playing Dungeons and Dragons while we do all of this. Mr. Awesome, thank you so much for the 100 bits and coming in with a sneaky jab to the jaw on the current chat boss, bringing Mr. Awesome at the end of the day to our chat boss. A reminder that whoever is the chat boss at the end of the month becomes the VIP for the next month. VIPs get to pick a game that we will play on the Pack Plays, and actually have a new thing that will be coming out here. We're hoping to let everyone know next Gauntlet. We hope that you enjoyed this. Again, please come join us. A big thank you to everyone who watched tonight. A big old thank you to everyone who participated, to everyone who tipped us bits. Thank you so very much. I do want to give a second and just call out O2 Hale. A big thank you to you, buddy. My gosh, that was, I think, 40 gifted subs tonight alone. So much love. I honestly don't know what to say. I do also want to give a thank you to everyone who is a subscriber here. And if you just got a subscription, hello and welcome. It's great to have you. And a special shout out to our patrons. These are the people who go above and beyond and promote and support us monthly and get some cool perks, like all of the maps that you've seen. The one map that you got to see. But if you would like to consider becoming a patron, it would mean the world to us. You can see what you get over at our link in the chat. Finally, you can check out our show, all of our other shows, to earn more inspiration points, to get more packs of cards, and to do other stuff on different shows. If we don't see you at our next show, Pack Plays on Sunday, we look forward to seeing you at the next Gauntlet. Have a great evening, everyone. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Good night, all.